Hello, everybody. Welcome to Anthem. That was the national anthem of the United States of America, or the USA theme song, as Tycoon has called it. Thank you for subscribing, Tycoon. Raccoon City? How about Raccoon City? It's a famous locale. Altered Steel, thank you for subscribing, by the way. Altered Steel, thanks so much for the 11 months. Welcome to the Open Nation. Keep it gaming. Still haven't nailed down that subscriber message. My dog beats me. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Obo Nation. Well, Anthem was shut down. Why does everybody think Anthem is shut down? Anthem is not shut down. It's still going strong. It's still going to this very day. I went out of Obo Nation immediately. Too bad. You're part of the Obo Nation. Welcome to the Obo Nation. And thank you to, who's this guy? Cannabis the Goat subscribed when the stream was offline. Who subscribes to a stream offline? That guy's insane. Doesn't even have a subscription message, shows how much he cares. Prowtellin, thanks so much for the sub. Prowtellin, welcome to the Obo Nation. Stay gaming. Obo Nation has closed borders. Yeah, no one's allowed in here. Real gamers only. Okay, speaking of real gamers, I'm going to click play on my EA Anthem launcher. See what happens. Okay, we're not full screen. Oh, there we go. This is using the EA app, which is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So keep that in mind. There he is. There's Anthem. BioWare. EA presents Anthem by BioWare. That's Destiny? No, it's not Destiny. It's Anthem, man. Don't you know Anthem, man, when you see him? Okay, brightness, text, VO, colorblind, subtitles on, stereo, audio chat assist, exit the game. I mean, I probably should, but I'll confirm and continue. I'll keep going on. Someone at EA is amazed someone started this game up. You're like, what the? Someone's playing Anthem? Oh, God. I knew we should have shut those servers down. It's going to cost them like $5 an hour as I play this. Speaking of $5, here's a YouTube intro I came up with. So I went to cancel my EA Play membership, and EA spammed me with a bunch of emails saying, hey, we got good games on here. We got Anthem. Don't cancel your membership. Play Anthem. Anthem's good. So here I am playing Anthem to see if Anthem is good. Is it really worth $4.99 a month? I doubt it, but let's find out. Any recommendation from Steam sale? I didn't even know there was a Steam sale. I only use the EA store. I'm more of an EA store fan. Is this the BioWare game? Yeah, it's by BioWare. Have you played before? No, I never played Anthem. All I know is that Anthem, nobody liked Anthem when it came out. Maybe I'll like it, though. I mean, it's a jetpack game. How bad can it be?
We live in a dangerous world.
True. Ain't that the truth?
The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind
in a world where Alduin's wall foretold the coming of the Anthem, humanity has progressed far enough down the tech tree to have an Iron Man suit, but not far enough to make a spaceship to escape the planet. So they just gotta live on this ravaged world and shoot missile pods at an alien monster
and built cities with great walls
in order to survive against the harsh world.
Today, it falls to a dedicated group.
This guy has a giant sword.
Protect our homes and fight for our very survival. We are freelancers. We leap head on
the jetpack people are called freelancers, which is a really terrible name. Why are they freelancers? Are they mercenaries? I thought they were like part of the government.
But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of
What?
the anthem.
There's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn. In a world where live services have overtaken society, 3 robots of varying build have to get on the AT-AT and walk forwards.
Freelancer, we're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Why is this pre-rendered?
As close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to
This is the
shreds.
kind of thing that would not be
Let's go,
pre-rendered. What the
freelancers.
heck?
Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
Why is this cutscene pre-rendered? This is exactly the kind of thing that should take place in Endgame.
Oh, steady, Faye.
Why is it playing at
None of us come out
MP4
of this
right
alive
now?
without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Is it lagging? No, it's this frame. This has a bad frame rate. If you're gonna pre-render the cutscene, at
Okay,
least give it a good
freelancer.
frame rate.
You might be new.
What are they
but
doing?
you won't be here for the show, promise.
What are you doing, BioWare? Huh?
Let's go.
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From
She's gonna
killing
die?
everything.
No, Kane guy is gonna die for
Haven't
sure.
seen
He's
anything
too
like this
cocky.
before.
Look,
He's too
everyone,
happy.
I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready, Captain One?
Ooh, ready.
Frame rate's still higher than the
Strong
number of
along?
Anthem players.
Going
Heyo.
together.
The frame rate's still higher than the total number of Anthem players, though. Hoo hee hoo, ha ha hoo hoo. And I thought my frames were bad. Robo-spine engaged. Robo-spine engaged. I wish I had a Robo-spine.
Ready, set,
Then I could get killed by Raiden in Metal Gear Revengeance.
Check in. I've got you, Faye. Loud and clear.
Editor, show him ripping out the spine.
Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady,
He's
Miller.
always pulling out
Your
their
heart rate's
spines.
too high.
Am I playing? No, I'm not
Tyler,
playing.
Check in, please.
a little busy, Faye. No worries on me.
This is like the beginning of Halo 5 where all the Halos run down the mountain and have a cool
I'll rip
cutscene.
his handle with a wyvern.
That was a cool part of Halo 5. Okay, here's the real gameplay. Here you go. The graphics got bad and the frame rate got good.
Freelancer, thank goodness you survived. But your
That's how you
jacket
know
needs
we're
to
getting
restart.
started for real.
I'll bring systems back one at a time.
Snapmy ball.
Starting voice
Remember,
recognition.
no gameplay. Female voice or male voice? Well, who are the voice actors? Female voice or male voice? It's BioWare. In Mass Effect, female Shepard is like 1,000,000 times better than male Shepard. If you disagree, then fight me in the comments, you're wrong. So I'm gonna go with female voice. I hope it's Laura Bailey.
Faye? Faye, can you hear me?
Dang
Loud
it,
and
it's not
clear.
Laura Bailey.
That was a bad fall.
This game
How's your
sucks.
head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a
Come on,
cataclysm.
Laura Bailey,
Terrible
whammy, no
storm
whammy.
Called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Your
Okay,
suit
how
is
do we
still critical.
how do we
Grab
turn
your
off the
head
motion
back when
blur?
you
I'm
can.
assuming there's some motion blur on. I'm assuming we got that. Oh, it's off already. Whoa! Turn off the DOF and the chromab, please. And let's make the camera shade not exist either. There should be an option to toggle all this crap off. Like they know everyone's toggled off, right? Get it out of here. We on VSync? We're on VSync. Okay. Recording should be good. All right, Anthem. Since I'm playing as the girl Anthem, I can call my character Samus. Although she can't roll into a ball. All she can do is jump real high. right, here we go. Let's go.
How's it going back there?
Let's go, Anthem.
Don't know. Faye?
Not too far.
I got a lot of radio chatter in this game.
Talk. Be right back.
You can just shut the heck up. Toatahu, spirit of fire. Whoa! What happens if Anthem walks into the lava? Do you die? You light on fire. Okay, fair enough. I was expecting an instant death, so that's a pretty good result. Pick up a repair pack. All right, I am healed.
Now you have partial.
Now I can double jump. Yeah. Just like Lego Star Wars Jar Jar Binks. Misa called Anthem Binks. Misa, your humble servant.
The cipher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
How the inspection goes, still staying cool. I mean, didn't find anything wrong. He ended up coming around like 740, which is like, come on, man. What are you doing?
On my way. Hang tough, everyone.
Everything is working, which I could have told you because
Faye,
nothing is
I've got
malfunctioned.
debris blocking my path.
Part of the Dominion Strider. From when they attacked the city. Those fuel canisters are explosive. By the way.
Rejoin your team. Red barrel time. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad, Anthem. Activate your ultimate ability with D-pad.
Team update. This
Okay,
is not
that was
going
pretty
well.
good.
Many casualties. Freelancers down. Ciphers in comas.
Comas?
From hearing the anthem.
If you don't think that's cool, you're just a hater.
Are you okay?
So far, but I
Anthem
can hear
sucks,
it
you know.
too.
Anthem sucks, but that was good. I want to use that again. What button was that? D-pad? All the UI like vanished. They're going for the minimal UI. Jar Jar Binks. When do I get to fly? When does my suit go? When do I get to take flight? All I'm doing is jumping, and jumping's okay.
Miller, I found your Titan.
I just played Zelda. I need to fly. Can I loot this
Faye,
guy?
Still there?
I guess
Yes.
that weird
But
spider
down
dropped
freelancers
ammo.
ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. They're Japanese.
Freelancer
repair.
Pavik, are you
Get them
okay?
ready.
I will repair you. With a rope. Here you go.
Hey, how you doing? You tell me. Everything's grim. I'd better get back out there.
In a world where right to repair lost a long time ago, everything is repaired by a magic cable, and only John Deere and Apple know how it works. No one else can fix stuff. What button was the ultimate move? That's like a grenade move. Oh, there's my UI over there. Okay, what button does the ultimate? Is it this one? No, it's a grenade. I thought it was a D-pad. I guess it's that yellow bar charging up. I suppose. Both power buttons at once? Oh, is it that? Hang on. Oh no, it charged up now, okay. Ultimate blast. Missile barrage. I call this one the Hailfire droid. I had to put the Hailfire droid sound effect in there. If Hailfire droids could fly, the CIS would have won the Clone Wars. They should have taken off one of those giant wheels and gave it a wing instead. I'm just fighting scorpions. Are scorpions my main foe? I gotta heal somebody else. The scorpions are gonna scorp forever. I gotta move on past. They're just a stepping stone on my path to victory. Here you go, buddy. You are now healed.
I got you, freelancer.
There you go, Rizzo.
Gonna try.
Make the Mets proud.
I lost contact with my cipher.
Freelancer Benkaka?
Hang tight. Thanks, sister.
Benkana.
Your cipher's in a
Benkana.
coma. Heading back to the Strider.
Yeah, get out of here. You suck.
I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? I've got a Titan on the bridge above.
Armor is undamaged. Oh, it's a big guy. Look
I need
at
to
that.
go around. Which way, Faye?
There's an attack on Titan up there. Don't I have a jetpack? Why can't I, like, jetpack up there?
Never mind. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha. On my way.
So much magma.
How close am I, Faye?
This feels like Jedi Survivor jumping.
It wants to consume me. To
Show me. Faye, snap out of it.
Faye, don't go crazy.
Out for us.
Wait, can you jump in midair? Hang on. I think I just hopped even though I fell off the cliff. That's good.
Pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat.
Watch the end of the Royals game last night. Yeah, the main thing that happened in baseball last night was a perfect game. Very rare. Yankees got it versus the A's, though, which almost feels like it shouldn't count.
I swear.
It feels like the Yankees getting a perfect game against the A's, like, have an asterisk next to it. That shouldn't count.
Faye, are we supposed to fall back?
We're fine. We push on.
D-pad. Yeah. Super slam. Is this single player? I don't know. I just started it up and doing the tutorial part. I'm assuming eventually it'll be like, to join the online server, hit the B button.
Get in here.
Faye's calling a retreat.
We got this.
Almost there.
Team, you need to retreat.
How did he get hit by that? Just go up.
Not good.
He could have moved in any direction to avoid that.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, that guy sucks.
This thing is going down. Come on. Attack!
He got hit by the Dark Souls boss's obviously telegraphed melee.
This mission is over.
Oh, there goes that one too. That one's also dead.
We have to silence the cenotaph.
Please, I'm barely holding it together.
These jetpack guys suck.
No, no.
Oh, is this guy gonna sacrifice himself? Is he gonna distract it? Is gonna go grrr and punch him? Oh no, he killed it. Wait, did it just die? Did it die in one missile salvo?
Out of here.
No.
Why was he such a problem
We're
then?
the only ones left.
Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward.
I'm no coward.
No?
You want to push forward until I get killed? Until we both get killed?
Whoa!
Where did that come from?
Let's go. Faye,
Get up, red guy. We gotta move.
they beat us, Alec. We need to regroup.
It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
What? Two big guys. Oh no, that's gonna take at least 5 anthems to kill. You earn coin every week when the Alliance ladder resets. All right.
During
Definitely
the
gonna be
failed
playing
attempt
this game
to
for a
silence
week.
The Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades.
We lost 2 robot
We
suits.
lost the faith of the
Oh.
people we protect.
That too. But the robot suits are more
So the
important.
freelancers scattered,
Those things can fly.
searching for ways to redeem themselves.
Earn some coin. Yeah, gotta get some
The
coin.
few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
Oh, the people lost the faith? Oh, the common folk lost faith in the robot guys because 2 of them got killed. 2 years after the events in Heart of Rage. So just 2 guys die, and everyone's like, well, the jetpack robots aren't good anymore. The missile pod did kill that giant in 1 hit, but nope, those guys suck.
Impressive entrance as usual.
We don't like them anymore.
Ah, don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract.
It's
so
a short
far.
flight. What?
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living. Inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Press left stick while jumping to fly. There we go. Now we're playing Anthem. Oh,
We can enjoy
yeah.
all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous. Sitting here in the fort.
That's the jetpack gameplay that an EA game changer like me can enjoy. Boba Fett.
There's the relay.
Boba
Just
Fett.
needs a hard reset.
Where? Grab it unlocked? What is grab it? I will begin this guy with a short examination of the seemingly harmless grab it. My cousin had a pet. Okay, I don't care. This is the Codex. Oh my god, the Codex has a lot of stuff in it. That's a lot of icons. What is this, a BioWare game? I didn't know Boba Fett had lore. Oh great, Boba Fett can harvest the plants. But not any plant, just that one plant right there. Great. Yeah, harvest. Hold to interact. Yeah, there we go. I love hold inputs.
Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
I love hold inputs for no reason. People will spend days straight writing lore for this game. Oops. Shouldn't have wasted all that time. Where are we going now? Where's the icon? There's the waypoint. Here, Let me kill that bad guy. Is it a bad guy? I want to shoot that thing. Kill it. Kill it with a gun. Are you dying? He's got numbers coming off. I think he's taking damage.
As long as they stick to eating plans.
Come here, random alien. I'm overheated. How do I not overheat? Come here, alien. I want to kill you. I want you to die. There we go. Fall off the cliff. All right, Anthem. Woo! Anthem.
I'm going into the ravine.
Time for the glossy rocks. Time for the cave full of very glossy rocks. You can't have a modern AAA game without rocks that are very glossy. Why is every rock in a AAA game so reflective these days? You ever wonder that? What happened to normal rocks that don't have a gloss coating on them, huh? Bring back normal rocks. That's what I say. Sensor, one of several sensors. They can be manually calibrated. All right.
Looks like scorpions.
I hope they're accounting for me ignoring all of this. Am I defending it from the scorpions? Yeah.
Scorpions are riled up.
Well, aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Don't want the scorpions get the pylon. Don't want the scorpions get the space pylon. The space pylon must stay online. This is tense. I have high tension right now.
Owen?
Almost got it.
If this pylon goes offline, everyone who's counting on us will know we have failed. Only by turning on the pylon can we regain the trust of the common folk.
Mostly. This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something.
I heard those jetpack guys got killed by a giant monster that moved real slow. Yeah, well, I heard they turned on the space pylon inside the glossy cave. Oh, really? I didn't hear that. Well, I suppose they have my full support then.
Handy in a pinch.
That sounded like Laura Bailey. Who is this actor? Somebody look up freelancer, like female actor. Mobius SP.
Check it out for me.
Did I say thanks for subscribing? I don't remember. He can be Mobius 1 from Ace Combat 4, obviously. Duh. What kind of a creature are you? Die.
You do know you probably just orphaned some baby rabbits there.
I don't care, funny British robot. Those things killed Nedry. I had to avenge his death. Sarah El Mala? I don't know who that is. Editor, show Jurassic Park where the weird Dipthosaurus or whatever poisons Newman. Show Newman's death.
Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. More aggressive today.
Who's the funny British guy? Is it an actual funny British guy or just some random funny British guy? Oh my god. Space pylon's looking real good. Let me just step outside the ring. Oh, red flashing, red flashing. Stay inside the ring. Okay.
What's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it.
Gotta capture the flag. In a world where you can jetpack around the waterfall, stay inside of the green circle.
Not good. Possible shaper energy detected.
Don't
Get to
move.
the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea.
She's famous for her role in additional dialogue in Days Gone. I gotta play Days Gone. I always make fun of Days Gone, but I have a friend who played Days Gone and said it was good. Maybe it is good.
Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of Rage, weren't you?
Don't even
Whoa.
See these ruins? There's a theory a shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, not on my watch.
Not on my watch. I've always seen killing innocent animal NPCs as a sign of poor character. It's Anthem, though. Who cares? Killing Anthem is a sign of good character.
Nearby.
With wyverns circling.
I see them. Vibrators. We still need to get a reading.
Wyverns, kill them. Die, flying foe. Oh, I fell. My jetpack has limited juice? Come on. So wait, the flying forward is infinite, right? I think that's infinite, but when you do this, you overheat somehow? That red bar at the bottom is something? That's the overheat meter. Okay, so does flying forward overheat you? Okay, it does. But very slowly.
Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more
They need a
wyvern
Noctua cooler inside of this jetpack,
This
am I
could
right?
be their nesting area. Shouldn't be a problem for the mighty Grabbit killer.
Fire a homing missile. Oh, he has homing missiles too. What the heck?
Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat.
Why's he got missiles?
Mostly.
This guy's cheating.
You'll know it.
Ow. Land.
How is it fair that these things fly and breathe fire?
Spawned as some nasty shaper relic.
They
Whole
fly
worlds
now,
are
that's
crazy,
why.
so the shapers had
All
sorts
bad
of
guys
tricks up their
fly
sleeves.
now. You should
But
know
you
this
do
by
too.
now. Mrs.
Use your whole
Anthem.
arsenal.
Mrs. Samus.
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Poke a wyvern and one of you will end up dead. Or barbecued.
Did we do it? What's up, beer can?
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. A bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Did I win? Who made this ancient pillar with a human face? Is this a human world? Did the ancient settlers make that? Did the robots make that? Did the dinosaurs make that? Can Anthem go underwater? Ooh.
Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call
I didn't
in more
know that.
freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse.
I didn't know Anthem could swim. They should have made a Combat Subnautica game. They should have made the part in KOTOR / Mass Effect 3 Leviathan DLC,
Looks like an echo lock.
where you put on a big suit and go underwater.
Look around at the floating lights.
Into a
They're the
full
echoes.
game. Make a full
Grab
game
them
of that.
and bring them to the door.
Make a full game of
Your
walking
javelin
around
can hold
underground.
3 at a time.
Not underground. I want more underwater games that are scary, not Abzu. Boo, Abzu sucks, boo. Oh, it's
That's it.
happy and
A
there's
fragment
fish.
of
No.
anthem energy gone astray.
I want a big guy to go brah and try to
Working,
chomp me.
But you'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes.
I need more echoes. Echoes delivered. Okay. Prevent a cataclysm event. Echoes delivered 1 out of 5. What? The funny robot said deliver more echoes. Are you an echo? Does that count as an echo? I think these glowy guys are echoes.
Got one.
If I put them under the goop. There we go. No cataclysm today. Sorry, goop, you can't end humanity today. I put a bunch of glowing balls on top of you.
Found another one.
The world is saved. When did Anthem come out? It was what, like 2017? 2016, 2017, 2018? Did you do the daily challenge yet? No, I didn't do the daily. Where's my dailies, bro? I don't feel like stopping the cataclysm. I gotta do my dailies. I gotta earn some freelancer coin currency. Where's the kill 10 grabbits achievement?
That did it.
Where's my mission to kill 10 grabbits?
Impressive.
2019? What the?
What's it
2019?
for?
I thought it was longer ago than that.
Spawn some new
Does anyone else think that COVID
Has to be
made
some
your
reason for
brain
that.
not know
It's the
what
rhythm
time
of our
is no
world.
more?
And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Yeah, see, that was a good ominous sound effect. That was a good ominous sound effect, but just put that underwater. Put that in like a dark ocean. And bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a pretty cool game. Cold War is free on PS Plus after seeing the video. Not sure I'll buy or download. Dude, the Cold War campaign is great. Who cares about multiplayer and zombies? No one cares. The Cold War campaign is like the best one in years. I don't know what impression you got from my video, but that's a good one. Cold War is good. Cold War is good because you can make Russia win. For once in Call of Duty, Russia actually can win one. They're always losing. They lose every single time. Gotta throw them a bone. It does have Burger Town, that's true. I'm probably supposed to fly through those loops, hang on. This is like the Halo 3 Easter egg nobody ever found. If you fly through every loop, you unlock the Arbiter. Oh, so the water cools? What? The water overcools your overheating jetpack. What the heck? That just happened. Are you a bonfire? What are you?
Down here. Oh, it doesn't look like they made it back out. What's
Senator
all this?
guy from
Not
Jedi
me.
Survivor. Okay.
Painful looking? This route's
That
over
guy
the
died.
path.
Some kind of blue. Press B to do a barrel roll, yeah. Do a barrel roll.
Careful! Too much of that, you'll overload.
Shut up, Slippy.
Damn! I lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset, hang on.
Whoa! Oh, I landed in the whirlpool. That's good.
It's just water.
Owen?
Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too, you'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
It's because of people
So
like
Echoes are
Slippy
taking
that
this
Star
fine
Fox
then and
Zero
get
got
them back in
made.
place.
Remember that one? Does anybody remember Star Fox Zero? Where you fly the R-Wing on the screen and you had to look at the Wii U gamepad to aim. Remember that innovative feature they had? Prevent Cataclysm Event 6 Echoes. Oh my god. How many cataclysms do I gotta prevent?
Got one.
You know the drill, you'll need more. No time for sightseeing, look for echoes.
What's the relic doing?
Played Star Fox DS? I did not play Star Fox DS. I didn't know there was a Star Fox DS.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls, they're going
Dive
backwards.
steeply to cool off and extend flight time. Okay. That's okay. Decent feature. There's a nice vertical area for the jetpack. Nice place to fly around. Soak in the sights. What? Why am I not going up anymore? Go up. Oh, invisible ceiling. That's why. I should have known. I should have known. How do I dive? There we go. Got a visual on 2 echoes. Get it. There we go. Good job, Boba Fett. There's one in the water. They still with me? Yeah, they're with me. Good.
It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
Stylus only gameplay? Oh, it's like a Kid Icarus Uprising then? Well, with Kid Icarus, you move him with the stick and you shoot with the stylus, I think.
Pure creation.
Kid
Something
Icarus
chosen
Uprising
and
was
uniforming.
cool, but the fact that it's only on 3DS means it, like, it'll be lost to history. Because who's gonna play that? Like, I played it. I had a 3DS and I played it, and I was like, this game hurts my hands to play. This game is actually physically painful. When you be Bo-Katan, that's true. I am Girl Anthem. I am Samus Anthem. Did I get all of them? Yeah, I got all of them. Good. Here you go, Cataclysmic Event. I delivered more echoes for you.
Last echo.
You did it.
Man, I hate
That should
delivering to
silence
this
it.
guy. He never tips. I spent 30 minutes driving from the restaurant to here. The least you can do is give me $2.
You've got company.
Owen, talk to me.
Why am
Yes,
I ice?
I'm trying to work it out. Shaper energy's still increasing. These are just a warm-up and prelude to a cataclysm.
A
Doesn't feel like
prelude.
a warm-up.
I told you anything's possible.
Look out, they got skags from Borderlands. Oh no.
It's gonna get a whole lot worse.
They're running towards me.
All right, hang in there.
Jaws
I have an
agape.
idea. Give me a second.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those
Alright,
fragments.
I killed them all,
go
good.
out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle. More companies on the way.
Got one.
I don't call that a fun wrinkle at all.
Put it in place.
Die, alien creatures. I hate fauna. I hate wildlife. Is this the cataclysm? Is it just spawning like a skag? That's not very cataclysmic. Return the thing.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this.
Frost elemental, oh no. Die, skag.
Stay nimble. Move around.
Pick it up.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological. That's all I can say for sure. But I hope it's not the Grabbit Overlord.
Talking about grabbits, ha ha
There's
ha.
something. I see. Lots of them. Hurry!
I wish you could shoot while you're doing this. I wish the jetpack had guns. It's dumb that you have to like stop and aim to shoot. The jetpack should have guns on it. I guess the missile pod can do that. Hang on, let's try that. Okay, the missile pod can do that. Good to know. In Dark Void, the jetpack has guns on it. That's all I'm saying. Here's the last geometry.
Size is the real problem.
What's that?
Here you go, geometry.
Okay. Last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as
Oh, is this
likely
where I
as the
become the
freelancers
chosen
the
one?
answer turned inside out.
Is this where Anthem becomes the chosen one?
Get it over with.
Is this weird stone gonna give her like the ultimate power
That only makes sense to Shapers.
No, I mean there's ice.
to kill the
generator.
bad guy? Fulfilling the prophecy.
Owen,
You're
what?
out of time. Silence it.
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him. It's an R6.
It's not working.
I'll bring it back into it.
Got it.
Oh no, scars above, look out. That was too close.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah, a classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Woo, that was close.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. To a job well done.
The only kind there is.
Title splash.
I'm on my way.
Title splash, come on. Give me the title splash. Yeah, Anthem. There it is, Anthem. Very triangular game. The title splash does look cool. I'll give them that. They got good graphic design. Expedition complete. You got the playstyle medal. You got 1800 XP. You got alliance bonus of also 1800 XP. Tier 0 of something. You also got the pilot level new javelin. All right. You also got Sage Alliance Tier 0 playstyle medal. That's what I already got, though. You also looted the pistol. Oh, it has leveled loot. I mean, I guess it does. That was kind of the whole point of the game. Oh, great. I forgot it was a looter shooter Destiny type clone thing. Alrighty. Oh boy. Not even a single green gun. Oh, what fun. Are you telling me that the Skags from Borderlands drop assault rifles? That just happened. Did you unlock the literature category? I wish. Keep the main starter weapon as it's the strongest one in the game? Okay. After a job well done, I like to relax at Maz Kanata's Canteen. Does it have a name? Takodona, yeah. After a job well done, I like to relax at Maz Kanata's bar on Takodona. Did you see the Mandalorian flag there? Top 10 Easter eggs you missed. Character creation. Yeah, here we go. All right. Is it creation or is it just pick a face? I think it's just pick a face. That doesn't count. Choosing a preset is not creating anything. Come on. Where's like Outer Wilds lady? That's the lady from Outer Wilds. Or Outer Worlds. Sorry, Outer Wilds is different. Does face even matter? Who cares? I'm in a robot costume the whole time. Does face matter at all? I'm just gonna close my eyes and wiggle the stick. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. There it is. That's my character. Start playing. Select call sign, change. To Oboe Games. Not my EA account I made like 25 years ago. Oboe Game. That's my call sign. There's a story of struggle and unlikely success within these walls. There's my gun lady. There she is. If only she was wet.
Back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop.
If only she was the gun lady from Wet and had dual pistols instead.
Freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
You know how it is, though. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. Like fun.
Huh, the hub town is in first person. And you move really slow. Why? Why don't I have the robot suit in the hub town?
Make it back?
Barely. Scarred him.
Why do I gotta crawl around like a snail between various vendors?
Big job, yes?
Hi. Hello, lady. Are you okay? Are you good? She seems kind of worried about something.
No need to tell me. So little trust.
It's in a cool space. Sure, should be fine.
How many read the wall?
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay, heroine?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very
I was standing
strange
behind
feedback.
this guy. It's
All
weird that it
readings
just
fall within
teleported me over here.
acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I
then,
will
you
find
know.
an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
How charming. What a charming guy.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring
I
it
thought
is
this
being
guy was going to
full-time.
be a robot
She does not get to
AI.
work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world.
I didn't
through
know he
the
was a
eyes of
real
Japanese
person.
pilots. No.
Does
You know
that
what
mean
she
I
gets
can
to
kill
do?
him?
She gets to relay official messages back
If I
and
can blow
forth
him up with a
to
missile,
ciphers
that'd be
at the
good.
Capital, day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said.
How do I
But
skip to the
you have
Vermeer
to
mission
admit,
where I choose between
that
this
last
guy and
mission
another
would have
guy?
gone better with a partner.
I have a partner.
How do I skip
You.
to Vermeer
Every
so
good
I can
javelin
choose to
pilot
leave
needs
this guy
Cypher.
But
behind?
it's not what I meant.
Let him activate the bomb.
If I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Oh dear, looks like I have to activate this bomb. Well, suppose I'll be blowing up now, Governor.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a space suit anyway.
This
Job
guy
well
would
is
have a
empty.
lower survival rate than
We
Caden,
always
and that's
do.
saying something.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free
Does he have a
sandwiches.
backpack or does he
Free
useless
sandwiches?
straps?
Yeah,
I think it's
haven't had
useless
lunch, I'm
straps.
starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
He likes giving double thumbs up. The gateway unlocked, the links unlocked, the forge unlocked. You guys want to have a conversation? You want to talk to me? I can get very uncomfortably close to him. Hey, look me in the eyes. Look at me in the face. Come on. Look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you, NPC. Yes? Can I help you? Can I help you with something? What do you want? It's just playing crowd ambience.mp3 in the background while everything in this entire room makes no noise. It's completely silent in here. Hello there, funny companion. Looking real lifelike today. Like, I should walk past these people, and they should be like, there's the one that went out on the quest. I heard she killed the bad guy. Huh, I'll believe it when I read the reports. But instead, they're just like, guess I'm gonna, can I help you with something, or? What's back here? Any loot? Any good loot? This is the blanket storage. Turns out he'll be the secret bad guy or something. I don't know. The British guy will die, though, for sure. Leaderboard, the sunken cell. In the past 4 days, or not 4 days, Alaria Crow got 60 million. All right. Add to Cortex. Ciphers are individuals with a sensitivity to the anthem of creation and are capable of telepathic communication and heightened mental calculation. So they're mentats. Many young people who are identified as having this unique gift undergo Ember exposure and dedicated training to enhance their mental skills. How does it scroll down? Right stick. When Cypher abilities first appeared, Corvus sought to use these individuals for covert purposes. They developed amplifier technology and created a type of institutional training center called a Satomi. The most important and advanced of these is Easterat, the premier Satomi located in ANTHEM. Later, the Cypher Revolution brought Cyphers expanded rights, freedom to choose how their abilities were used, opening a new world of communication between settlements and in the aid of Lancers. While javelins were invented long before the Cypher phenomenon, the addition of Cyphers to operations outside the wall has made Lancers safer and more effective. What do we see? Everything. Images, words, patterns, feelings, ... Our memories are deeper in the amplifier than out. It's not just our memories, but any other Cypher we connect with. We become one. It ... Well, it makes the outside world a bit frustrating, doesn't it? I don't know, you tell me. You tell me, Cypher.
Scars are getting old.
There we go, there's a conversation. That's what I'm looking for. That's the kind of lifelike NPCs I want to see in my hub town. Listen to the sounds of this bustling marketplace. It sounds like an empty room. It sounds like a movie theater with like 4 people in it. It's like completely dead. There's very little hustle
Oh,
and or bustle.
What are you talking about?
Except for
I just
this
got a
guy.
message
This
from
guy.
you
This
saying
guy
that you were at the
loves
forge.
I didn't
bustling.
send any. Why would I
He just
wanna
can't
meet
stop
up
talking.
Here? Something's not right.
You have something turned down? I have master volume turned.
My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I
Okay,
hear,
cool. If I do your
two
job,
people
can I
think
walk
about any
around the
job
town
you
in my
get these
robot
days.
suit?
What's the job?
An
I noticed your
archivist is
friend
focused
has
on
his
this.
robot
I thought
suit
archivists
on.
just hung out in labs studying
Can I do that?
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin.
Can I sprint to the store faster?
Find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him.
Wolfgang, thanks
freelancer?
Wolfgang for subscribing. You're cool.
Make it worth your while.
Wolfgang0792, thank you so much
Owen?
for the 7
Looks
months.
like the
Welcome to the
freelancers are
Oboe
out again.
Nation.
Well,
Stay
us,
gaming.
anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will then run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
Get this guy out of here. Guy sucks.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
No problem.
Okay, and if I have...
Fine, Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Forge unlocked. You have unlocked the Forge. Forge allows you to equip new gear and weapons. Oh, you have unlocked the melee slot. The melee slot is now unlocked in the Forge. Alright. Alrighty, let's craft some iron daggers. That's some lore. Okay. Is this not the Forge? Where's the Forge? Are you the Forge? Fallout 4 workbench? No. Are you the Forge? No. Is this computer the Forge? Yeah, there's the Forge. There it is. I was looking for a Bethesda Forge. That's my bad. Javelin unlocked. Tassin has given you resources to replace your old javelin. Choose carefully. You'll be using this suit until new javelin classes become available at level 8. Alright, that's cool. Can I, like, test them out before I pick one? Probably not. I love it when games say, choose your playstyle. You have to use this for the whole game, and no, you may not demo them first. You can be a cape guy, you can be the normal guy, you can be a big robot, or you can be a slim robot. The only real choice is the big robot, obviously. You gotta go with the big guy. This heavily armored suit is the largest and strongest javelin. You can count on the Colossus to hold the line. Oh yeah. Alright.
Anything for my favorite freelancer.
Use a loadout tab to make your loadout. Alright. What the heck? What is this? Okay, time to select my weapon slot. D-pad? No. Stick? No. Put the crosshair over it like that. Yeah, that's good. Gotta have an emulated cursor for your menu. Do you want the D-pad to work on the menu? What is this, a NES RPG? Can I equip anything? No. It's not as if video game menus have been using the D-pad for 35 million years, and it's way better. The javelin has multiple slots. Some slots are unlocked immediately, some have requirements. Okay. I can't get that one. Do I have a new melee weapon? I don't. Do I have a new gun? I had the cloud burst cannon. Oh, that one sucks. I mean, give me that one then. Ordnance launcher. I tried that one. How about heavy assault launcher? How about appearance? There we go. There are many ways to change the appearance of your javelin. Explore new materials, colors, and animations. All right. Customize your robot. You can purchase with coins. Some are purchased in the store, and others are unlocked through challenges. Should I buy the blue torso or the purple torso? Two good torso options. Common rarity. How do I buy more coins? Vinyls. Ooh, here we go, here we go. Which color robot do you like? The red robot? The red robot again? The red robot again? The red robot again? The red robot again? The blue robot? He's blue now. Should I go with Mass Effect? Because if I go with Mass Effect, I'll just be sad that this game got made instead of Mass Effect. But, you know, Mass Effect's cool. I'll use the N7 arm. Why not? I gotta buy it with 36,000 coins? I don't get it for free because I owed Mass Effect? Come on, EA. Well, guess I'm buying it. Oh, yeah. You have unlocked Arm Stripe. Did he equip it? Equip. Yeah. Just like Shepard. Shepard Commander. Change the paint. Is the paint unlocked by default at least? Oh, that's like the texture. Where's the color? How do I change like the actual color? Is there a hue, saturation, value? Wait, are these the colors? What? Does a Titan have to be red? Is he like a red themed guy? What is this? How do I make him not... Is it the vinyls? Was the vinyl the color and this is just like random materials no one cares about? I think it is. Let's give him that one. That one looks pretty good. Give him a bit of a chrome. Yeah, you can go chrome. You can have some of that. Give him some fabric. Yeah, it seems like that's not like the paint color of his guy. That's just like the coating of his armor. Change colors and materials. It said change color, but the color isn't like an option. Do you unlock more colors later? Like I have a white one. I can buy that white one. What if I want to have like a green guy? I guess I had to buy that green vinyl for a green guy. Whatever, who cares? Animations, here we go. What's my victory pose? Take a bow. Yeah. Fist in air, it's rare. Celebrate, all right. What? Yeah, Boba Fett is cool, but can Boba Fett do a standing backflip? Ta-da! He probably could if he paid 7,000 coins. Arrival animation. Hi, I'm Boba Fett. Hi, I'm Boba Fett again. Was there a difference? Oh, there's a difference. Okay. Wear slate. How about wear slate? Is that thing? He's mud. He's muddy. Like, are these the colors? I guess these are like the color options, I suppose. Then why did the paint say it was colors when it wasn't? All right, who cares? Let's go fight a robot or fight a bad guy. Start the expedition. Yeah, get me in my robot. Let's go. Tracked mission. Review mission difficulty level and privacy settings. All right. Privacy. This is private. Don't come bother me. Locate the Arcanist. Yeah, do it. Locate him. Launch. You selected private. Anthem is best experience of the squad. Shut the heck up, game. Oh, I said it as public, you stupid. No, stop. Stop. Fine. Oh, hang on. Can I still change it? Social tutorial? I don't want to be social. What is this? Go back to what happened? How do I set the social as off? Consumables, that's good. That's nice. There it is. Private. No, go. Start it. There we go. Any dance emotes? Probably. We apologize, emote. So sorry. We're so sorry the game's real bad.
Here we are, Freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Telling someone to take a social tutorial sounds funny, it does. You need a social tutorial.
To locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact.
Alright, minigun, let's do it. Ooh, the huge robot. How does the big robot feel? Is he different? Is he a different control? The flying feels mostly the same, but the ground combat's on a whole nother level. Watch and learn as I crash and burn.
The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
Ooh. I'm a big robot. I'm kind of a slower frame. I can still jump, though. So that's pretty good. When playing as the big robot, you have to talk like this at all times. That's part of the deal of being a big tank guy. Hold X to interact with the pylon. All right.
Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
I wish this British guy would shut up or talk like this. If the wacky British guy had talked like this, it'd be kind of funny. Then maybe I could tolerate him. Yeah.
I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Jetpacking around is fun.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that,
the controls for the flying around are good. And it feels good and looks good. The flying around part, at least, seems to have been nailed. The fact that the game is like an online looter shooter, seasons, buy cosmetics with your coin piece of crap, that part sucks. But the core promise of you can fly around and it looks cool does seem to have been fulfilled.
The radio signal's getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp.
I'd say this game is worth $4.99 on EA's Game Pass.
No.
Arcanist.
Yes.
Matthias?
They fly now. This whole game's they fly now.
Anything that can help track him down.
I'm a big robot. I need a big cereal. Hasn't the servers closed? I don't know. I feel like the 20th person to ask that. Maybe they have to keep it going in single player. I mean, I don't think the server closed because I looked at the book. The book told me who had the most high score, and like someone had a high score. So I guess the server's still online because they have a high score or something. Apartment from story. Game is 8 out of 10. Apartment from story. I thought he lived in a house in Toy Story. Ah. They don't live in an apartment in that movie. I And I found the beacon. I think. No, it says go backwards. Now it says go forwards. Here it is.
That's where the signal is.
Activate the moisture
we can
farm.
Use it to help search for another camp.
Activate the
It'll take
transponder.
Okay, get started.
Seems quiet out here.
Maybe.
Too quiet. Oh hell, here we go.
What the hell? An ambush!
What the? Scars, Scrapper?
Scavengers.
Who are these guys?
They are everywhere.
Are you done with the radio?
No, still working on it.
Look at these weird guys. Look at these weirdos.
Pop up that can cut off reinforcements.
They look like the manta ray guy from Aquaman. Sorry, random grunts, I can fly in Anthem. You have no chance to kill me. I can strafe left and right.
Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it.
Die, crappy guy. Yeah, you're dead.
With the radio signal for the next location.
They die
I
now.
understand. Just hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know. More
Armor is
hives.
undamaged. Wow. What is this robot's ultimate? Is it the same thing? Oh, it's a super blaster. Alright. Not as fun as the missile pod, I gotta say. The missile pod is way better. Hopefully I can swap ultimates once I reach level 8. Because the missile pod's way more fun. Then you get a grenade launcher. I can get a grenade launcher in Call of Duty. I can't get a missile pod. I can't get a missile pod in a lot of games. But, you know, it's rare enough to be novel. No one kills Anthem. This is working on time I played Battleborn. What button is activating that shield?
The only way to stop the scars is to destroy their hives.
That's a... what is this thing? Yeah, get blasted. Why do the cultist raider guys always build random crap out of junk? Because they gotta have a unified aesthetic for their group. And I mean, all they have is garbage. Challenge complete. Daily weapon. Oh yeah, my first ever daily.
The only way to stop the scars is to destroy their hives.
Do I get plus 500 Anthem coins for that? There wasn't enough dopamine-inducing pop-ups. There was just the one message. That's why Anthem failed. When you complete a daily, it's gotta go...
That's the last of those horrible things. Now finish off the remaining scars.
Editor, play the Modern Warfare 2, like, rank up sound when I do that. Say subscribe for more Anthem build tutorials.
Finally. And done.
Sargon is Matthias Sumner. Scars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
Matthias, you're... ... alive.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Needs more blah. Yeah, give me some more
Nothing.
blah.
Just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one.
There it is. Hyrule Field. Used to be a nice town until the calamity happened. Now all that remains is guardian robots and pensive piano notes. If you listen closely, you can hear them fluttering in the breeze. 50,000 anthems used to play here. Now it's a ghost town. This game needs some sci-fi corridors. The first tutorial mission was a sci-fi corridor. Their corridor quota was fulfilled. Haha, Danger. I don't really consider how hard it would be to write a book in the middle of the jungle. The humidity's always curling my pages. He doesn't have an iPad? In this universe of jetpacks, he has no iPad? Come on, man. What's that guy doing? Compsci Textbook, thank you for subscribing, Compsci. Welcome to the Obo Nation. Stay gaming. This Titanfall 3? I wish. This gun kind of sucks. This gun's on long range. Scar Eradicator. Ooh, I'm building up.
Got a bunch of scars.
This is worse than the time I fought the avatars on the frontiers of Pandora. Did you guys see they had a gameplay trailer for a Last Airbender Avatar game? Didn't look very good.
Very unfair.
Unfortunately. Wait, what was that noise? Last entry on parchment. It's like engraved in hieroglyphics. I saw, there was an email chain that got leaked about the Ocean Gate, like, submersible submarine of, like, some science guy telling the CEO it was a bad idea. And someone said it read like a Fallout lore terminal. Like, the science guy was like, listen, this is a bad idea. And the guy was like, innovation is stifled by safety standards. It sounded like Cave Johnson, but it was like real. It was an IRL occurrence. Like a Bioshock audio log. Pretty funny. Never thought I'd see one in real life.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, should be close.
Life imitates art.
Turn it on.
From the earliest days of human freedom, these Shaper rings have long been a source of study and speculation for the Arcanist community. While much knowledge has been lost about the Ring Gate, it is thought that it's the Ring Gate from Halo, and it'll blow us all up if the Sand Shayun activated. Alright, turn them on.
The stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit.
Matthias, he still can't hear us.
I've got the location.
Poor Matthias. Fly through the ball. The last time I went through this many rings, I was playing Sonic Mania. Where's the Sonic the Hedgehog live service? They just gotta make Sonic the Hedgehog Toontown, and you can make your own Sonic. Any game where you can make your own Sonic would sell 30 million copies. For obvious reasons. Just have like a green Sonic walking around a town, like killing 10 Eggman bots in a daily quest. Maybe you can like upgrade your shoes if you buy the battle pass. Come on, Sega, get it together. Stop making Sonic Breath of the Wild and make Sonic Destiny 2.
Wait, that's the radio.
Sounds like a social experiment.
We fix that.
That's what people want. That's the hub from Sonic Adventure 1. This must be the Sky Deck.
Something has been arranged.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. What? No. I played both Sonic Adventures back in the day, and I was like, it's pretty good. If you ever play Sonic Adventure these days, you're like, wow, this is really bad. This sucks. It's still fun, but it's like, wow, this is like extremely low quality. They really just slapped it together and said, all right, here's Sonic. This is what he is now.
Fix that radio.
He does this.
Get into the access panel, I'll do the rest.
I can't even go inside that tent. Come on. I knew I shouldn't have chosen the big robot.
Okay, done.
Starting repairs.
Now I can't go in the tent. I can have a shield, though.
Oh, and that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me?
Does a bulletproof robot armor suit really need a bulletproof shield ability?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars, I'll figure it out.
I feel like if the armor isn't covering the bulletproof part, then perhaps it needs to be redesigned. It's kind of the whole point of an armor suit. It's for melee? Oh, melee. Oh, you can punch him with the shield. There we go. Okay. Again, though, I feel like a robot fist could accomplish that. Not really sure the giant extra slab of metal was justified in the build of this thing. This is kind of fun, though, I guess. They're getting slammed. Yeah, shield hit. I guess might as well have a shield. It's like, hey, do you want a shield? I mean, I don't really need one, but as long as you're asking, sure, I'll take one, I guess. Can't hurt.
Very serious. Focus on the big guy.
There's a big guy? Oh, there is a big guy. Oh, the bad guy has a shield. Uh-oh. Is he a robot with a shield? He is. In a world where bulletproof armor still has a shield. In a world where bullets go through armor, but not shields that are way less thick than the armor. One Anthem has to use his grenade launcher to kill a bunch of bad guys. Where did the big guy go?
Around here, around the back.
Shut up. Oh my god, shut up, British guy. I know. The shield guy's weak point's on his back. Whoa, 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 what? I say I know, but I'm not really being too effective against him, huh? I wish I didn't choose his gun. This gun sucks. Have a grenade. Yeah.
Oh, the gates are closing.
All right.
Looks like we scared them off. Let's take care of the rest and get back to the radio.
Blasted that guy.
Okay, I think I got it.
Are you sure?
Mostly sure.
Yeah, splash around in the acid. That should do corrosive damage. That should be like, oh, your armor is taking corrosive damage.
It's working. I've got a location. Patching the thighs through.
Is there elements in this? Is there like element types? One of the robots is like a warlock robot, so maybe it does damage. Maybe there's some kind of like a magic electricity system. Maybe if you shoot a guy who's standing in the water with a zap damage, it does like double damage.
Just hang on. We're coming.
That could be a thing, right? Oh, look, a castle. Wow. This is worse than the time I visited Boletaria. So we really like abandoned all these ruins. Humanity rarely lives in one crappy town. We abandoned the castle. How is the castle not a good place to set up shop? It's a castle. It's got a gate. Look, there's a gate right there. You can just close the gate and the aliens can't get in. If I'm ever in the apocalypse, you won't catch me living in the very small claustrophobic mission hub. I'm going to like a Walmart. I'm gonna go to like a Walmart and board up the windows and just live in Walmart. That's what we like to call the American dream. That's what we across the pond like to call the American dream.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry.
I'm hurrying, Owen. Don't worry. I'm going for it. The skinny last one was a speedy melee guy that has claws. Okay. The skinny one's a melee one? Really? You would think only the big chungus one's like a melee one. You would think the skinny guy would be like a really nimble like sniper guy maybe? I don't know. What level am I? Can I see my guy's level? Is there, because it said at level 8 you get the other suits. How do I get to level, no, what's happening? Stop. Okay, that's nice. When do I level my guy up? I want to try all the spaceships. What's up, Ron Beard? Ron Beard. This isn't Xenoclash. So that game you linked, after making Xenoclash 1 and 2, they were like, oh, I know what Xenoclash is missing. Dino Clash should be third person, not first person. Duh.
What's happening, Matthias?
Small trap. The scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
How many of these guys are there? I guess there's enough enemies for 3 people. Does it dynamically adjust the enemies because I'm one person, or am I supposed to bring 3? Who knows? Die. Being able to change suit on the fly be better? Not really. I just want to have them. I don't need to have every ability in the game. It's fine to like specialize. I would have just liked to. I would have liked to have tried them out before I had to pick one. I wish there were, at the base there should be like a firing range where you can like test all the spaceships out. You can solo everything in hard difficulty. Okay. What is GM? General Motors. Do you fight General Motors in this? That's a game I'd play. Yeah, give me the old live service. Give it to him.
Taken care of. Let's see to those.
Ooh, look at my chain gun warrior. Listen to those bullets blast. Next suit is a vintage Oldsmobile. That'd be great. A DeLorean, dude. DeLorean DLC.
Great Scott, Marty. We have to play Anthem, Marty. Great Scott. I put nanobots in the pit bay.
Matthias, give me an update.
Just a minute. Okay. Haven't been this far into the ruins.
Just stay ahead of them. I'm nearly there.
Follow Matthias's trail. Alright, Matthias, I'm coming for you, buddy. I gotta add more NPCs that talk to my town. Nobody talks in my town.
It's incredible.
I must save Matthias. Matthias will be rescued. He talks over the radio, so hopefully he'll talk in my town. I need more people in my town who can speak. No one there knows how to talk. Ooh, harvest mineral. Here we go. Yeah, harvest the node. Harvest the node. This is good gameplay. Harvest the node. There it is. I got some chimeric alloy.
Stay put. I'll keep them on.
I can't wait to craft a +1 shoulder pauldron of corrosive resist. Ooh, I like this music. Whatever song this is playing is a cool song. You fools. You've activated my ultimate ability. Ultimate Master, +50. Yeah, Ultimate Master. Ultimate Master. You heard Anthem, I'm the Ultimate Master.
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers.
I'm on mission 2 and already. I'm already the Ultimate Master on mission 2. Imagine how many accolades I'll have by mission 3. Rank up, Master Sergeant Shooter Person.
How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
Still gotta play Duty Calls. This is kind of like Duty Calls.
Be careful.
It's similar. What is my mission? Do I have to kill these guys? Probably. I probably gotta blow them all up. Alright, get exploded. I think I just sprayed goo at him. Is that a goo spray? No, it's a blast. Get the shield out. Let's run him down. Let's pound him. Pop. Who wants to get pounded? Anybody? There he is. Pop. I missed him. Pop. Oh, the shield guy. Die, shield guy. Sorry, shield guy, we're in a world where shields don't help. What's this do? What's that? Look at the particle effects. This is crazy. Things are getting crazy now. Give me the ult, come on. Need to be the ultimate master. Oh, behind him. Where'd he go?
Look out! Don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Use your gun. Defeat Rust Reaver and the Enforcer. Are you the Rust Reaver? No, you're a Destroyer. What was the problem with Anthem? Did it work? I think it did work when it came out. I don't think the performance was that big of a problem. I think it was just, like, boring. I think it had, like, no content. Wasn't that what it was? Didn't it have, like, one content in the whole game? I think it was a lack of content problem. I gotta look it up. Not enough content and a tedious gameplay loop. Hey, it's there are a lot of guys in this here ancient cavern. I can't deny that I wish there was like 20 less of them here. Oh, there's the Rust Reaver. I thought I killed that guy. Guess there was more than one of them. Well, guess what? There's more than one grenade coming his way as well.
The thing just doesn't die. What the hell?
Anthem blast. Oh god, put it away. Ah! You are now dead.
I think he's done. Yes, he is done. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, this gameplay is fine. It's just like, besides the fact that you can go into jetpack mode, it's like I already played this game. If Anthem came out in 2019, which apparently it did, it's like I already played Anthem, you know? It's like it's fine. It runs, I mean, it runs fine now. I don't know if it ran fine when it came out. It runs fine. The gameplay is good. You can fly around. It's kind of a cool gimmick. But it's just like, who cares? Why is there a 10-second countdown for mission complete? Why can't I just, like, leave now? Are you gonna have funny lines? Oh, he's got, like, a robot mask. I don't know. Can he even talk? Ooh, maybe he'll talk a lot because he doesn't have face animations. So they don't have to animate his mouth. So he can say whatever he wants. Expedition complete. Playstyle medal. You have unlocked Soldier Playstyle medal. You have unlocked 2,650 expedition points. You have unlocked Alliance bonus. You have unlocked. You have unlocked. Weapon slot unlocked. Alright. You have looted the Constrictor. You have looted the Hammerhead. You have looted the Vengeance. All three of those guns look exactly the same. They're all just squares. Do they have different, like, parts on them, like Borderlands? Or are they, like, different weapons? Shotgun, assault rifle, shotgun? Okay, they are all different. They just all look like a cube. Interesting. I also got the flat cannon. I got the colossal storage augment. Got the burst mortar. It's a good one. Got the structural reinforcement. Please choose where you want to go. Fort Tarsus. Thanks for the choice. Ooh, hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo, look at this. It's nighttime at Maz Kanata's castle. Things do seem a bit more vibrant with some nice, like, lantern lighting. Although everybody still refuses to talk to me. Just like real life. Are you guys someone? You have, like, a weird robe. I can talk to him. Whoa.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar. Over
Somebody talks. There we go.
This afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vul.
Finally,
Sundown.
somebody who knows
No
how to
later.
talk.
Is that clear?
Yes, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Have you encountered much Scar activity recently?
Scars? No. Why do you ask?
Strange. Bar and other Sentinels have seen
What?
increased activity at the wall.
What is
Your
she talking about? I
range
just
farther
fought like
than
20
my
of them.
Patrol's reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I
What
should
does she
know?
mean I haven't
No.
encountered scars? I just
Nothing
fought
to
like
be concerned
700 scars. Dialogue choice. Here we go. Here's the BioWare dialogue. If you say so, or I'm not convinced. I'm not going to be convinced. I'm doing a
Threats
Renegade
outside the walls
playthrough.
into fault in my kind, Commander.
A few years ago, that may have been true.
But not now?
Nothing personal. I've heard stories about your work. Commendable. But the fact is, there are too few of you. Those who still operate are unorganized and scattered. I can't rely on that.
Not true.
A few freelancers are worth an army.
I'm not here to debate with you. I trust in discipline, in order. I trust in the wall.
You just don't trust freelancers.
Trust lies in results. Now, if you'll excuse me...
I just
have
killed
a
like
wall
30
to
bandits,
walk.
dude. How much
Stay
more
vigilant,
results do you
Freelancer.
need? I killed like every single bandit. You have a quest, lady?
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer brought in tainted cargo or something.
That sucks.
All right, then. Now what?
Well, there's always conversation with the charming fellow freelancer.
Of course, I didn't mean...
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here.
This lady
Fort
looks like her
Tarsus
face
used
is
to be
tired.
great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't ANTHEM or Freemark. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Ryko is dead. Sorry, my face is tired.
That scaffolding just to
Why do all the
watch the
NPCs
fighters
seem
come and
like their
go.
face is
Then the
tired?
market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seems sunnier.
What do they call it when gameplay doesn't match the narrative?
Though it was before the harbor.
Put on some
So,
chill hop video
poor
essay
Fort
music in the
Tarsus
background, and then say
kind of a
Ludo
crap
narrative
now.
dissonance.
Not sure why I keep coming back.
Hope? You have any hope? Can I have
Because you
some?
have hope. You know how good it could be.
Hope. This place sure needs a lot of it. I think I'm all out.
Not me.
Huh. Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way.
The highest rarity item looked exactly like common rarity items. I don't know if they changed that. Well, all the guns are squares. Look at that robot. I want to be that robot. Do you sell that robot? Can I have him? Seasonal store. Oh, it's a season store. Here we go. Available for a limited time. War chest, Colossus. Oh, it's chests. It's a loot crate. Yes. How do I buy one with real money? Hit X to buy shards. Any purchases may take minutes to process. Hang on. Did it buy anything? How much do shards cost? Let's look it up. Anthem shards cost. Let's see here. In Anthem, you can get 500 shards for $4.99, according to the Anthem wiki. But this says it needs crystals. How do I get crystals? Anthem crystals cost, maybe? How do I get crystals? How to get crystals? Crystals are rewarded for doing various tasks within the oncoming storm and the echoes of reality. Crystals can be harvested by destroying crystal nodes. So can I not buy them? You can buy shards, but you can't buy crystals. Does everything have a shard and a crystal cost? How many freaking stupid currencies do you need? So there's minor crystals, there's major crystals, there's shards, and also there's a coin currency, and there's a purple triangle currency. Got that? You got all that straight? You got all that? There's 5 different currencies. You'll need to master them all if you hope to purchase the epic chilled forest wrap for your green guy. Oh no, looks like I have insufficient funds. Better head back to the Badlands and blast some bad guys. How do I upgrade my Peter Griffin cards? Yeah, how do I upgrade my animation throwdowns? Oh, this is the way to the game of the quest. Let me turn it in. There you go.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels
Oh, this
like
is the guy that
before
wouldn't
the
talk
attack
to me
on
before. Now
Fremont.
he's talking.
The one
That's
that set
good.
off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do.
Huh?
Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Fremont was one of the great cities of Bastion.
Wait, the kids just play in the street while the AT-ATs walk around?
Prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest...
The AT-ATs don't even have like a warning sound. They don't go...
The freelancers.
They just walk around the town.
Sentinels, guardians of the wall.
How many civilians are lost to the AT-AT stepping on them per day? It's got to be like at least a dozen.
Until one day, the Dominion arrived.
We thought the
on
monsters
their
were the real threat, but it turns out it was the giant robots. They kept stepping on us.
The Sentinels and the Freelancers would make their claim for Fremont that day. Each group,
Anthem group, use your harpoons and tow cables.
General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn.
They weren't even going anywhere to step back and forth, yeah. Double kill, triple kill, overkill, kill-tacular, Kilimanjaro.
One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion forces head-on.
Yeah, get him, Freelancer Adams. Why did they bring normal guys if they knew they were going to fight a jetpack guy?
My Johnny.
Why did the stormtroopers bring normal soldiers if they knew they were fighting jetpack guys?
Was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost.
They probably should have just used their own robot guys. Would have been a little more effective.
So they fought. Outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought.
Yeah, Freelancer's not a good name. Freelancer is not a good name for the guys to be.
For a time.
They should have picked a better word. Freelancer sounds like I'm going to get a quest to redesign the logo for a coffee shop. And then they won't pay me.
Poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside.
Freelancer sounds like I'm going to get a quest to redesign the website for a local coffee shop. On Squarespace. Build it beautiful.
While some, like Johnny, stayed.
Yeah, maybe the third iteration is better. Oh, they got monsters. Oh my god. Let's go for the third iteration of that one. Oh, he saved a kid. That's nice. That's how you know he's a good guy.
the doomed sentinels fell back.
Freelancer sounds like I'm gonna get a quest to redesign the website for a local coffee shop. And then they'll refuse to pay me.
But now I tell you.
There you go.
that
Freelance
deep
Joe.
in the
Woohoo.
city, Johnny discovered what the sentinels already knew.
Little did we know, Anthem takes place in the gig economy.
They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city.
In a world where even robot Boba Fett's are part of the gig economy. Only one red monster can kill a bunch of guys with his giant arm. That's the story of Anthem. That's how it really happened. Why don't they just fly? Aren't they jetpack guys? No, these are normal guys. Why is there no jetpack guy? That's a jetpack guy. Why doesn't he fly away? Fly. You have the... There you go. Don't get melee.
It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion.
The guys you hire so you don't pay for insurance, yeah. Freelancers are people you hire so you don't gotta pay benefits. Quest givers in Anthem prefer to hire freelancers because then they don't have to give them full-time employee benefits.
The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm, which was unleashed that day,
I'm getting zapped.
destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything.
Oh no, not everything. I was using some of that.
That cataclysm became the heart of Rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel.
That lady in the background is talking to something.
Later.
What is she
Yeah,
saying?
me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
Okay.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Am I gonna get a cool cutscene for every single quest? Faction symbol unlocked. Ooh, faction symbol. Visit the bazaar, meet with Prospero. What if I don't want to? Hello, lady who sells pots. Can I have a pot? Can I have a pot for my robot? Guess that's a no. What do you sell?
Hey there. I figured you'd make.
Oh,
your
you're
way
a
to me
quest
soon
guy.
enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why is that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride.
Can you skip this? You can, good.
Not is what I do.
Dialogue skip. Woo, this guy talks a whole lot.
Okay, hold on.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
So I have to go find a bunch of crap in the world and bring it back? Crafting is a critical tool for any freelancer who wants to survive in the dangers of this world. Pick up these green plants. They will help you have a better gun. Alright. Whatever you say, Anthem. Whoa, unlocked. Free play unlocked. Explore the world yourself. Wow. Could be kind of fun. I don't know. Wander around. Aimlessly grab plants. Can I go in there, robot? He didn't even say, like, back away, citizen. You're not allowed to come in here. Wait, I'm still talking to this guy?
Hey,
This is still the
Prospero.
quest?
I know you got good news.
All the Ember you need.
What I wanted to hear.
Wait, what I have is Ember. When did I get his Ember?
Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Oh, I want to make a statement, all right.
The best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so he sells the armor. He sells paint. Can I buy paint from you, Prospero? Oh, he's the same store as the other one, huh? How do I get more triangles? Where's the triangle button?
Good timing. We just...
Who was that? Who said that? Was that her? Oh, what the? Excuse me. Excuse you, lady. You can bump into people. That's good. Realistic bumping into people gameplay. All right, what do you want, lady?
I
What's
have
your
another
quest?
job for you. I'm flattered,
Good.
but I still don't really know you. Old habit. I work for Corvus. Ah, a spy. My job is to keep tabs on threats to Fort Tarsus. I have an agent embedded with the regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area. Who are they?
This is riveting
like I said
stuff.
Before, I'm betting Dominion, which means big trouble.
I'm gonna be hitting the B
Learn
button
what
if
else
you don't
she knows and
mind.
go from there.
And
We'll get it
see.
done.
What do I gotta do? The Strider path to Freemark begins at Fort Tarsus, makes its way past Arath through the Black Shore and up to Shadowmark. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna not do it. There's one more icon here. What do you have?
Look who's back in one piece.
So, did you expect me in more?
Why does the
pieces than
mechanic always have a
You?
yellow shirt?
Never. I trust
Why
you've
is that?
brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
You're the expert.
one? Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery.
Yeah,
huh?
XP.
You must have done a
Got
number
XP
of
for
things.
you're the expert.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
Careful helps me survive.
The job's got its risks.
That sure was
but I
a
keep
string
my
of
eyes
proper
open.
nouns.
That's what I like to hear. I'll run you some
There
maintenance
sure are a
checks.
lot of strings
Only
of
the
proper
best for my
nouns in this
favorite
game.
freelancer.
I bet everyone's your favorite.
I have a complex ranking system, and you have better places to be. Go on, then.
So much lore. What do you sell? Are you a store? You are the vault. Hang on, the vault. Everything you salvage is stored here. Good. Can I... I don't really care, actually. Does she not even go like, welcome back? Take a look. I got it all right here. Not even like a line from her. She's just some lady. Alright, let's go on an adventure. Wait, I had to craft, don't I? Don't I have to craft something? The guy said to craft.
Let's see what I can do.
I have a blue plus on this. What does that mean? Is the burst mortar better? Yeah, it looks better. To craft an item, press A. Do I have the stuff? It looks like it sucks anyway. Okay, give me a different gun. This gun sucks. But all my other guns suck as well. Yeah, this gun is the one I have. Okay. You know, all my guns suck. But I don't like the one I have, though. The one I have sucks, too. Are any of these good? I just don't want, like, the cooldown machine gun. I want a normal gun. Is it Defender the normal gun? Let's see. RPM 1000. Relentless. Light machine. Auto. Okay, it's an auto cannon, so I want a not auto cannon. Yeah, give me that one. Give me Defender. How do I build Defender? Can I build it? Hold A to craft. I'm crafting it somehow. Oh, my chimeric alloy. Yeah, there we go. Do you have epic skins? Not really. I have a Commander Shepard's arm. That's already equipped, though. Alright, use the new gun. Yeah. Back up. Oh, I can have two guns. Okay. Good. They should have just reused the Mass Effect 1, or Mass Effect 2 map song for this. They should have just used... They should just have this in this menu. This menu needs a better song. Railgun. Yeah, I want the railgun. Can I craft that? Oh, I need one more chimeric alloy. Oh, man. Oh, darn. Well, looks like we're going on an adventure to find one chimeric alloy. The damage on those guns is non-existent. I know. I'm hoping the assault rifle will be okay. But I might have to swap back to the chain gun. Start a free play. I want to do the mission. Incursion. Let's do incursion. Find Tassin's agent hidden in the regulators. Equip higher level items to increase your javelin's rarity and power. Not even like a capital J javelin. Are Anthem servers still on? I don't know. You can still buy weekly items. You can still buy the weeklies.
Undercover.
That's something.
Gave me a picture so we can identify her.
Alright, here we go. Out into the world once more. How many people forgot this robot? Where's the Pacific Rim game? Where's the open world Pacific Rim where you walk around the Pacific Ocean and punch kaijus?
So what's the latest intel these days on regulators?
Still the same smugglers they've always been. Anything of value is fair game. Plus the usual rumors of secret hideouts in the area. They
The
have
crop
to keep all that stuff
terraces.
somewhere.
Okay.
Question
This is
why
new.
would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that.
Why would the Dominion be involved? Good question. Oh, there's a guy. Are you a guy? That's a guy. Time to robot rock. Oh, it's Outlaw. A different guy. They're not the Scars. They're the Outlaws. Very different groups. No affiliation with the previous gang of, like, scrapper bandits. Oh, hang on. This is the thing I need, right? Do I need this? Yeah. Is that, hang on, is that the crystals I use to buy the skins? Is it the cosmetics crystals? What did it add? I didn't see a little pop of it that went like, crystals added. It gives me something. Materials. Oh, chimeric alloy. Okay. That sucks. I want to get cosmetic gems. I want to have a cool robot. You hear me, Rancor? Give me a cool robot, Rancor. Yeah, this gun's okay. Serviceable. Die, Rancor, die. Yeah. Are you an item? Now you're just blue mushrooms.
Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp.
Whoop.
Should be coming up soon.
Whoop.
Keep an eye out. Skirting the edge of Scar.
You should have had a Breath of the Wild glider instead of a jetpack. That was a big mistake. Gotta have a Breath of the Wild glider. Anthem 2 will be a gliding game, not a jetpack game. That's how they get their money back. That's a lot of wyverns. Well, here we go. Yeah. I love how they explode when shot. Blow them up. Kill them, Anthem. Oh, I'm out of jet fuel. Uh-oh, that was close. Close call for Anthem. All support for Anthem will completely end on September 30th, 2023. Oh, no.
Can still be alive.
Well, my animals didn't.
Servers will remain online for single and multiplayer gameplay, but you will no longer be able to purchase the game. What? So they're gonna leave the servers up, but you can't buy it anymore? Why would they not just let you buy it still? Why would they not just keep selling it? If they're gonna go through all the trouble of leaving the servers up, what? Doesn't make any sense. If they're gonna go through all the trouble of leaving the servers online, then why aren't they at least getting like $5 from people like me who are like, yeah, I'll try Anthem. That doesn't make any sense, EA. What are you guys thinking? You think Battlefield 2042 can carry your EA Play subscription service? Here's a hint. It can't. Dead Space can, though. Dead Space Remake can carry it, actually. That game's pretty good. Must be some legality in terms of service here. They must have, like, accidentally contractually obligated themselves to, like, support the game for 10 years. Oopsie daisy. Where is the waypoint? Search for clue. Oh, I gotta search. Gotta search for this waypoint. Gotta earn this one. They should just leave Anthem single player on and then take the server down. That'll probably save more money, right? Where's the clue? Oh, this dead guy is probably the clue. Are you the clue, dead guy? Is dead guy not the clue? Are you the clue? There's the clue. I found it.
Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
This sucks. I had to buy Anthem. Is this game as Bruce play? I have no idea.
That was Tassin's agent.
I just started playing Anthem 2 hours ago. I cannot tell you the specifics of Anthem, sorry. I'm gonna guess, I don't know. It should be crossplay, which means it probably isn't. The fact that it really should be crossplay means it's probably not. I don't know. They should release a crack, yeah.
They're never gonna leave us alone, are they?
They've been out for blood since we rescued Matthias.
If Anthem is causing them to bleed money, they should just shut down the servers and leave the single player online. Not like remove it for purchase, but still let people play it. What EA should really do is release the Fit Girl repack for Anthem. That's what they really need to do. That's how they can win back some community goodwill. That'd be nice of them. Anthem is not crossplay? Yeah, it seems like it should be. Like 1,000,000% this game needs to be crossplay to survive. So obviously it's not. EA game changers. I'm a EA game changer. Oh no, there's a big shield guy. Looks like I'll have to use my jetpack to fly around him. Okay, I'm behind the target, engaging the bogey. Took one down. Whoa, he's in front of me. Melee slam. Uh-oh. Time to bounce. Needs more than just crossplay? Yeah, but crossplay would have helped. Would have been a bad thing to have. I'm using my grenade. Tango's down. Cannon blast. Using my cannon, he's down. Good work, team.
Owen, do you have those coordinates?
Yep, got it.
Let's salvage a scrap and keep moving.
Can't wait.
Are you sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolven.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Yeah, kick him back to their hole. Kick him in the hole.
Or Tarsus cannot become another free mark.
Can I have that? Can I have the regulator gear? I cannot. I'm still cooled. That's good. Gotta cool my robot suit. Are you like a health kit? I guess it was. Is it a mysterious blue door behind the waterfall? Aha. Ooh, exploration in Anthem. Explore a vast world. This is the Lost River. You have to admit it's a good-looking game. Yeah, it's definitely a AAA. Definitely like $300 million was spent making this game, which is very funny, considering that it's Anthem. Did I even go the right way? I think I took an alternate path. Zebra, kill the zebra. Die, zebra.
Taking prisoners.
Got him. No fauna for you. Fish don't move when you get close to him. Yeah, come on. Where's Mark Rubin? That's why the game failed.
Smuggler's Cave, it would seem.
They didn't have the Rubster.
Looks like that includes Shaper relics.
Anthem may seem like a dead game, but as an EA game changer, I can assure you this game has plenty of content for years to come. So much fun gameplay. I can go through that, okay. Wait, what? There's a shield that turns flying off. Why would you ever turn flying off? Flying is the only thing that makes this game kind of fun. Why is there an area that disables the jetpack? Whose genius idea was that? Oh, flight suppression, you can't fly.
It's a Dominion shield generator. You're caught inside the field.
Gotta play Gears of War now, sorry.
Can you disable it? Oh, I've never dealt with one before. It would take
Die.
time to override. Best to press on. Careful, they mine the place. That could ruin your day.
Right.
More like a fun suppression field. Alright, how do I turn the jetpack back on? Is it this thing? Do I kill this thing and make jetpack come back? No. Oh, you can still jump, okay. What? So in the flight suppression zone, you can still jump and hover, so why can't you fly? Why does the flying not work? Doesn't make any sense.
Flight control's back. I'm pushing on.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics.
I know. Trying not to jump to conclusions.
Why do they turn the jetpack off for like 5 seconds? Why does a jetpack turn off for 5 seconds, then come back on? And you can still jump. Whoa, that loaded in. Whoa, I got pop-ined. Excuse me. Gotta harvest that material. You'll see in a minute or so? Okay. Forced platforming? Yeah, probably forced platforming. Probably jumping on the platform? Okay, I thought the sound broke.
And there we are. The Dominion. Yeah, and they've got Tassin's agents. Best lie low.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you.
No, don't do it.
That's not how we conduct business.
No, Kylo Ren, don't do it. Don't kill her.
No substitute for money. So let's negotiate.
The relics, not.
Don't kill Lore Santeca.
See, progress. You do have it.
Editor, put a picture of Lore Santeca on the screen.
Price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless? Officer, we found the relic.
That guy needs to work on his voice filter. His sound's really glitched.
A pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
No!
You bastard.
No, Kylo killed the scientist.
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
If only I could have stopped that. Instead of just watching the whole time.
I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground.
Make the editor, make the British guy say, "Oh well, this is awkward." After I say that. Shut up, robot.
We get down to business.
Shut up, British guy. Can Kylo Ren kill this British guy instead?
In a firefight with Dominion.
I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
I want one of the mute townsfolk who can't talk to be my mission manager. That'd be preferable. Dominion shock trooper. Oh, they're the
Not
Dominion.
used to having professional soldiers shoot at us. Scars,
I can
maybe,
fly in
but
here. Okay, so
not
it wasn't
like
even
this.
like leading up to the fly zone in this.
I didn't say it wasn't exciting. Just be careful.
Does the bad guy with the weird angle hat have like an anti-fly field around him? Is that what he has? Is that why it exists? Oh, they're beaming in. They're beaming in more guys. How do I kill their beam? Can I kill their beam? Do I kill their beam, or do they just spawn forever until the story is done? Until the game says, yeah, you fought enough of them. You killed like 5. They'll stop spawning now, I guess. Boing. Boing. Die. Oh, you're a health pickup. You're not a bad guy. Where did the bad guys go? There they are. Die, red dot. I'll reduce your health bars. I make a better guy at the computer than British guy? Yeah, you're just text. All I need is a text log. That's all I need. No funny voice acting. Just raw information. Raw game facts upload into my Google Blast. That's what I need for my space expeditions.
You did it. But what about Tassin's agent? She's still alive.
What level is my robot now? Can I see my level? Challenges, library. How do I get the rest of the robot suits? Is all I want. All I want is to use every robot suit. How much more levels do I need to do that? I gotta get level 8. I don't know what level I am, though. My God, we couldn't save him.
She didn't make it. But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from
She
the
got
fight.
hit by the purple
Maybe
blast.
Tassie can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they called the Monitor? He took the relic.
Then I'm getting it back.
Is there another cave? I'll back the way I came, I think. Each time I got back, each time I got back, the bad guy base is under attack.
These were classic Dominion tactics.
Classic.
Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
Classic Dominion, man. They're always killing all the scientists. Stop shooting the scientist with the purple glove. Oh no, no jetpack. Here we go.
Keep the area clear. We don't need anyone in the way. Watch it. Looks like the Monitor left a cleanup crew behind.
Okay. Can I just
Try to
leave?
disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it.
Why do I disable it? Can't I just go out here? Can I not just leave? Alright, I'll turn the machine off.
Hold here. I'll try to deactivate it.
Alright.
Place to die, Owen.
Oh, they haven't let you down.
King of the hill. Defend the zone, yeah. Look out for the shock trooper. This is on normal. It's not even on easy mode. I'm taking like 1 damage this whole game. Almost as if the robot suit can block bullets, which I guess makes sense. Maybe later on the enemies do damage. Am I still in baby mode? Am I out of ammo on my good gun?
You can fly again.
I'm out of ammo on my good gun. That's not good. Alright, now I can leave. Bye. I go out in the crack. No, no ceiling crack. Where's the exit? That's the door I came in. Are you the exit? No. Are you the exit ceiling hole? Are you the exit, or you're an invisible wall? Okay. That's good. How about over here? Anybody got an exit over here? Oh, defeat troops. Never mind. I can't leave yet. The troops are not defeated. Don't want to leave them standing. Can I have like a bar? Can I have at least like a progress tracker for how many more Dominion troops I gotta kill? A bar would really help. Like knowing how many you have left. Have a large psychological impact. Because right now I'm just aimlessly fighting. For who knows how long. Could be 1 minute, could be 10. Who knows? Who knows? Did I get them all? The Dominion troops look pretty defeated to me. Oh, hang on. Spoke too soon. Good thing I can fly again. Good thing my fly suppression is off. Really need that power.
More Dominion coming at you.
More?
Serious looking too. Watch yourself.
There's more? Oh my god. How long is this battle? Look out, Dominion Lieutenant. He's got a shield and a health bar. Good thing he's no match for my ultimate grenade launcher. Kill him. Yeah, I got him. Alright. Ultimate Master. That's why they call me the Ultimate Master. Still more troops, though. Never-ending supply of Dominion troops. Classic Dominion tactics. Make them so bored they kill themselves.
That's the last of them. I can still catch them.
That's how they win. That's how they beat their foes. Okie dokie, open up door. We did it. We're out of the cave, maybe. I'm running back the way I came. I hope the bad guy is here somewhere. I want to fight him. That big bad guy with the cape seems like he'd be kind of like a cool battle, maybe. Maybe he has like a gimmick. Maybe he's not just a grunt.
I'm outside.
Can I engage him in some fearsome combat?
Can't hide from this cipher.
The Dominion is the name of the bad guys in Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I mean, there's only so many proper nouns that go around. There's only so many proper nouns you can use. Everything has been used at this point. The secret is not having too many of them. This game has like too many factions. There's like 10 factions, and they all have a generic like cool name. You get like 2 max. You get 2 max for your franchise. You can't have every single one have a dumb name. They make up a fake government, and then they're like the United Federation of Giant Walled Cities. The Wall City Union, the WCU. Just like do that.
Okay, you're coming up at him. Just ahead.
The Piston's unlocked. All right, Piston. He's from Borderlands 2. Look out, they got a turret. It's the Gauss turret. It died. But not before, it did damage. Defeat Dominion troops. Are you a Dominion troop? No, you're a Dominion Forest Hound. I guess you are a Dominion troop. I guess the Dominion has Skags as well. So there's the Dominion. There's the Freelancers. So many generic factions in this game. Every single faction is just a capitalized noun.
It's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to recent.
They all blend together. They sound the same. Let me open the factions page on the Anthem wiki right now, actually. If you can pause. Can you not pause? I guess you can't pause Anthem. Never mind. Hang on, I can't pause Anthem. Anthem is a live service. No pausing this game.
Turrets of some sort.
So let me finish killing the Dominion troops. And then in 3 hours, when this battle is over, I'll look up the factions page. Die, Robodog. Whoa, they got a huge burst. Look out for that huge burst. Oh, he bursted me again. Things are getting extreme. Power blast. Die, Gauss Cannon. Actually lost 3 health bar chunks, dang. The Dominion's not messing around. They played for keeps. The Dominion's playing for keeps.
Hey, watch it.
Looks like the Dominion's playing for keeps. Stay on your toes, freelancer. Or, more like stay on your robot legs, I guess. Real smooth, Owen. I do what I can.
I never disappointed. Yeah?
Hi, Lieutenant.
Is that your friend back in the cave? You twins or something?
What, we talking? Why are we
Well,
talking?
she had orders to kill me too. Guess who was disappointed?
Shut up.
Come and try.
Why does she talk? Why does the mini-boss talk? Die. Yeah, don't join the Dominion if you don't like blue. If you're not a blue fan, they're not the faction for you.
Still one for the freelancers.
Okay, they're all dead, right?
Yes.
No, hang on, I'm getting a stupid audio log.
Owen?
Owen?
Owen, what's happening?
I don't know. He's
obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary, and I find you lacking.
I killed all your guys.
Lieutenants how they feel. Oh, right. You can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
Shut up.
I'm alive and well, you son of a...
You son of a dash.
Save your breath. Let's head back to the fort. I'll let
You
Tassie
god
know we need to
dash,
talk.
son of a dash. You god dashing son of a dash, mother dashing dasher. What is this game rated? Is this game rated T or M? I mean, assuming from that dash. From that dash, I'm gonna guess it's T. Editor, put the box for Anthem. Let's see what the rating is. Okay, let's see. Anthem factions. Let's find out. Welcome to oboeshoesgames. Expedition complete. Alright. I have loaded the factions page on the Anthem wiki. Here we go. The Arcanists, the Bards, the Ciphers, Corvus, the Engineers, the Freelancers, the Paladins, the Sentinels, the Merchants, the Regulators, the Dominion, the Outlaws, the Scar, the Urgoth. The only one of those that's an original word is the Urgoth. Yay, I'm level 4. Oh boy, I'm level 4. Halfway there to being able to use them. Halfway there to being able to use all the robot suits. Will I be able to last that long, though? Pretend they're Bionicles? They're not even close. Launch Bay matchmaking. What? Launch Bay matchmaking? What is this? Is this not Fort Tarsus? What is Launch Bay? Did I unlock the Launch Bay? What's another like Anthem type word? Welcome to the Launch Bay. A quick tour of the Launch Bay is available. Make sure to familiarize yourself with the space. You can use D-pad to send messages to other players. Okay. Launch Bay Forge. Okay. Launch Bay Kiosk. All right. Launch Bay Featured Store Expedition Bay. Oh, this is like a hub. There's players here. Hello. Hello, HLZDD and Iconic Legend. These are the only other 2 people playing Anthem. Guys, we gotta squad up. We We gotta squad up and go fight the Dominion. We can't let the Dominion get the relic. They're gonna blow up the whole world. Send a message to him. Interact. Mute. I'm gonna mute him. Yeah, get muted. Sorry, HLZDD, you're muted. How about you, iconic legend? Why are there 2 people in here? Shouldn't there be more people in here? Oh well. Okay, somebody think of a fake Anthem faction. Let's see. How about oh, this is a nice D&D map. It's a nice D&D battle map. I might use this in my next campaign. The Whalers, they're from Dishonored. The Pinkertons, that's too obvious. What I'm trying to do is read the list of factions and insert one fake one. And be like, could you tell which one was fake? Pinkertons is too obvious. Spellmath, thank you so much, Spellmath, for the 3 months. Welcome to the Obo Nation. Stay gaming. The Moon Eclipse? The Eclipse. Eclipse sounds good. Eclipse could be a good one. The Eclipse. I like that. Not the Moon Eclipse, just Eclipse. Just the Eclipse. The Machinists, eh. There's already engineers. I like the Eclipse. Eclipse sounds good. There could be a faction called Eclipse. Alright, let's try again. Let me read the list one more time with some setup. I have opened the list of Anthem factions on the Anthem wiki. Here we go. The Arcanists, the Bards, the Ciphers, the Corvus, the Eclipse, the Engineers, jump scare, the Freelancers, the Paladins, the Sentinels, the Merchants, the Regulators, the Dominion, the Outlaws, the Scar, the Urgoth. One of those factions was not real. I made it up. Can you tell which one is fake? Probably not. Can you tell which one was fake? Put your best guess in the comments. I'm not going to tell you which one was fake. If you really want to know... Oh, Lieutenant Lazy, look at this guy. I like this guy. I am not going to reveal which one was a fake Anthem faction. If you really want to know, you got to go on the Anthem wiki and look it up yourself. It's a fandom website as well. It's a fandom wiki. One of the worst websites possible. It's really not worth it. But if you do look it up, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you looked it up. Editor, take out the pause. Yeah, no pausing. No pausing on YouTube. No pause. No pause. Pause is where retention goes down. Can't have the retention go down. Keep the retention up. No pause. No pause. Editor, zoom in and out on random parts of the screen every 1 second and have Mr. Beast cartoon subtitle captions. Very important for hashtag retention. All right, there's my robot. Butthole flap has been lowered. Can I buy something now? I have 6,000 coins. That's pretty good. Anything good in the store? Oh, 6,000 is not even close. Not even close. Crafting. What is this? Gear? I don't know what that is. Put too much of a pause before the eclipse. I'll guess that quickly. We'll time it out. We'll time it out right. It'll sound better in the final cut. What's down here? Speak with Tassin. Tassin, where are you?
Freelancer, I trust the contract went well.
Who are you?
How'd your last job go?
Lucky Jack. Rough, but I'm still here.
If I come back breathing,
I'm still standing. I'm still breathing. Can't
Just
complain.
Got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen, stop by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries, though. A Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Weird line read.
We all got him.
Weird
You
one.
want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
Yes, we all have our roles.
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
Yes! Exclamation mark. We all have our roles. Am I in a cult?
That's what I do. The point
Is
is,
Anthem
we've got
part of
each
a
other's
cult?
backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Times are tight.
Freelancers have had better times.
I don't want to say our budget's sad, but I can perform magic with more figures in the columns. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
Okay, bye. Any good scrolls on the shelf? Any Dead Sea Scrolls? How about you, lady? Got any scrolls?
Owen filled me in on what happened.
You've got a problem out there. Some kind of Dominion heavy.
These people called in the Monitor. We couldn't stop it.
Skip.
And Sentinel? How can we help?
Perfect.
Well, we probably shouldn't talk here.
Wait, what? Is he still going? Stop. You have unlocked Javelin Launch Bay.
Freelancer, how's it going? It's Matthias Sumner checking in.
Shut
By
up.
the way, I finally cleared out the clutter from my lab, so I can
Are
resume
you a
my
mission?
work.
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story.
Never heard it.
I was. Well,
Yeah,
good.
great
I was
cutscene. It was really
Deal.
good.
Truth. We
Okay.
people could, but enough.
Seismic test?
Yeah.
Seismic test.
But these tests attract animals.
Psycho
The kind
Mantis.
with teeth, you know. You.
I hear you.
The Arcanists. There they are. The faction.
I plan to head up to the wall sometime to look out over the jungle.
Is that an old computer? What is this? Daily trial? What's my daily? Daily combo. Oh, gotta get the combo. Gotta have that. I gotta do the daily combo trial. No self-respecting freelancer javelin doesn't do that. I feel like the name for the people that fly the robots and the robots should be the same thing. Like, freelancers shouldn't fly javelins. Javelin should just be like a thing. And like you're like a pilot of a javelin, but the pilot is lowercase p, not like in Titanfall where pilot is capital P, which is weird. I don't feel like you need two names for the same thing, you know? You understand what I mean? All right, let's go do this epic quest. Protect. Oh, it's protect. Oh no, it's a protection job. Oh, a crab? Can I fight the crab? Let me fight that guy. Let me fight the giant enemy crab. I'll jetpack his weak point for massive damage. Whoa. Here we go again.
Patching in Freelancer Yarrow.
Carlo here. Let's see if we can keep some Arcanists alive, yes? Freelancer
It would make sense if the robots were called javelins and pilots called lancers. The free part's kind of unnecessary. Yeah, that's true, because they're both like spear type things. That'd be better if they, like, why are they called freelancers?
There's the freelancer.
They could be called jousters.
You sure about this?
Hello, Arcanist.
Let's just get it done. Seismic
Let's do
indicator
it.
is ready to go. Okay?
Start it up.
Okay.
I hate this part. Always makes me nervous.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'll protect him. No random enemy's gonna kill him.
Wild animals incoming.
You see? Every time. So angry.
Don't worry, I'll protect you, Arcanist. This health bar for this test progress is filling very fast. Hopefully there's one test and not like 5.
Keep those wolfmen away from the Arcanists.
Die. Die. Ow. That was like a gunshot sound.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
thought it's a fake voice? What the fake voice? I thought it was an AI. I'm not an AI, I'm a real boy. I'm not the Liza P.
Okay, that's it. Tests are done.
They got through okay, Yarrow.
Does that count as a win?
To the next group.
Oh, the next group? Oh my god, I knew there'd be more than one. I knew there'd be more than one. I should have known there'd be like 10 of these.
Lucky her.
Maybe.
World's funnest gameplay right here. Alright, defend.
Second sight. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area.
I gotta scan. Oh god. The people I gotta defend couldn't even be bothered to show up. It's the right way? Oh, they must be over here. They must have gotten captured by the scars. Oh no, I gotta save them. Unhand them, you scallywags. Me and my chain gun have something to say about that. Did I get him? There's more where that came from.
Look out! It's a scar heavy.
Oh no.
Try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood.
He gave me a guide of how to kill the shield guy. Even though it's like the 6th shield guy I've killed, I know how to do it by now.
It's all of them.
Look out, shield guys have shields. Copy that. I'll be on the lookout. Thanks for the intel, Otacon. Open the
No
cage.
Arcanists in here. Where are
Oh, they're not in there.
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Alrighty, let's find them. I hope they're okay. All I want to do is unlock robot suits and try them out. Gotta play for like 10 hours before that happens, though. How long do I gotta play? How long must I play the crappy game Anthem? Bop. Come here, wolf. Punch. Punch. Shoot him a bunch. This game is going to fail, is my hunch. They're on the ridge.
Yes. It's gonna be a fight.
Oh, look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A torrent. And look at their numbers.
Oh
yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
Ha 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 ha. I never played Destiny. Does Destiny have hilarious dialogue during every battle? I never got around to playing that one. Does it have very funny dialogue whenever you're shooting a bad guy in that game? No? Okay, good. That's why it's the only successful one. Oh, it does now? They added it in? Oh, no. That wizard came from the moon. Why would they patch that in?
Good. Very good.
Give me a new robot. I want a new robot. Tattered Shack. Give me a new build.
Yes. Very well done.
When does that Indiana Jones game come out? I want to play that game. That game has potential to be Uncharted, but you're Indiana Jones instead. I'll play that one. They better have the Uncharted 4 truck chase scene, but it's the Raiders of the Lost Ark truck chase scene where he uses his whip to like grapple the car. That would be fun. That'd be a fun set piece. He might do that in Dial of Destiny. Who knows? Is Dial of Destiny out yet? When does that come out? I gotta watch that one. I gotta watch 95-year-old Harrison Ford punch a guy.
Haven't heard from Reif in a while. Many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business.
Is it Resurrection of the demo or totally new? It's being made by the Wolfenstein guys. Machine Game is making it, I think. Wolfenstein Dev is a good choice for Indiana Jones. Dude, Indiana Jones versus a robot Nazi mech. That'd be awesome. The final boss is like a Mechazord. Oh, hell. They used the Ark of the Covenant to power their giant robot. Now I gotta hit it with a whip. I'm shocked no one has said, why don't we take Uncharted and make Indiana Jones? They are. They're doing that right now. As we speak. We don't know for sure that it's Uncharted, but it's Uncharted. It's obviously Uncharted. Isn't that Wolfenstein? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Wolfenstein developers are the ones who are making Uncharted games. And I'm saying they're a good choice, because they already have a bunch of Nazi crap.
Big scar, junk maw, plague, known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, it's a mini boss. It's the junk maw. Look out for the junk maw. Ah, oh, he's dead. Okay, we got him.
Take that, junk maw. Let's see about those arcanists.
Yeah, take that, junk maw. Can I level up already? Give me a new spaceship.
There you go. You're okay.
You're free, or are you? Die.
Arcanists are safe.
Taste my wrath.
Call the Sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do.
Looks like you're gonna be tasting my robot fist, Arcanist. That's his junk paw. Cousin junk.
Right. You see any stars in your area? Freelancer Reif.
Is my name Reif?
You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you.
I'll locate Reith's workshop. Okay, so Reith is this guy. I'm just the freelancer. I don't get a real name. I'm just an errand boy for the people who have proper names. I'm not high enough rank in the cult yet to have a real name. Gotta donate 10,000 coins to the cults to get that privilege. Are you at the end game grind yet? I just started, so probably not. Unless the game's already over, which it might be. Who knows? Naked Value, thanks for the 2 months. Naked Value, welcome to the Obo Nation. Stay gaming. Oh yeah, hashtag subscriber. Hashtag viral. I gotta put hashtag viral on my videos. That's why they're not viral. They don't have hashtag viral. This game's got crafting? Oh, you know it's got crafting.
It's a mess.
You know it's got crafting. Oh, that guy's got a shield. Red laser pointer guy. Whoa.
Right, where are you?
And that's radical. A radical new concept. That's the kind of concept that makes Anthem stand out from the rest of the crowd. I think Outriders is more fun than this. Pretty sure Outriders is better than this game. And Outriders wasn't even good. Like, I'd rather play Outriders, honestly. And I thought that game sucked. Look out, it's red laser pointer sniper. Oh no. I thought Outriders is decent. Yeah, a lot of people thought it was decent. People said it was actually good, but I didn't think it was very good. Whenever I saw people talking about Outriders, they were like, once you get your full build going, the movement and the combat is actually insane. Great endgame on that game. But if it's not fun before the endgame, then you know you gotta play the whole game before you get to the endgame, right guys? You know, it's a whole campaign first.
Close to Fort Tarsus.
They aren't kidding around.
The music in this game's kind of When it gets all like weird and synthy, it's good. When it goes back to like epic orchestral trumpets, it sucks. But like briefly for a second there, when like people wow, that was good. That was kind of neat. There we go. He did something cool. I'm hitting him right in the arm. Come on. Fine. I'll fly away. Why not make the whole game fun? But no, the end game is really fun. I gotta understand. The end game's really good. It's one of the best end games I've played. Scar Hunter. Scar Enforcer. With his powerful flamethrower, he will burn you. Don't get burned. Out of bullets. Where'd he go? Did he die? Did the shield guy die? What? I didn't even fight him. He just disappeared? He just vanished, okay. The shield guy died somehow. The shield guy died on his way to his home planet. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or Rifles.
Yep, there he is.
Search the area. Find them.
Beware the shield guy's flamethrower attack. Went home to tell Junkmaw of Junkmaw's demise. The shield guy is equipped with a powerful flame. The shield guy is equipped with a powerful flamethrower. Don't get burned. Joke's on him. I already got burned when I downloaded and played this game. Isn't that funny, turret? Ha ha ha. I could have been playing Mario Sunshine. That game has a jetpack. I think a much better jetpack game is Mario Sunshine.
Scar bodies. Away from
In that one, the jetpack just goes Mario, Mario, Mario. Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Bow. Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Bow. Scar Destroyer. Look out, it's a Scar Destroyer. I thought those were supposed to be flying triangles, not army guys. Haha, Star Wars. I almost did it. I almost didn't bring up Star Wars. But while we're on topic of Star Wars, Boba Fett jetpack. Do I have my ult yet? Not yet. Get that ult going. Whoa. Big blast. That ultimate is so bad. It sucks. The only thing this game has going for it is the mobility. And it's like, what if we didn't have that? Like, give me that grenade launcher, but let me still move normally. Why I gotta, like, stand still? What are you doing, EA? Whoop. Ah. Whoop. Ow. You'll pay for that. You'll pay for that. Maybe I'll pay for it. Why is it whenever you go after eat with the bad guy, I always gotta pay for all the damage? Get him. Yeah, die. Ow. Almost got him. Give him the big blast. Yay. Don't worry, scientists, you're saved. You're saved, freelancer
Everybody's
Rythe.
a little banged up but alive. Nothing got past Rythe. She'll be okay.
Good thing Rythe is okay. I was worried for Rythe's life.
Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
Mission ends, and I can emote. Crap. How do I emote before the game ends? There we go. Yeah. Wait, he's not doing it. There we go. Bye. We did it. We saved Rythe. See you later. That was fun. Free play allows you to explore across Bastion on your own terms. My own terms? Dang. Greg Guyathan, thank you so much for the 36 months. Welcome to the Obo Nation. Stay gaming. Hey Obo, been a long time fan of your YouTube vids. Glad to finally catch your streams live. What's up? You must have been watching some of my YouTube videos and you're like, wow, the jokes this guy makes is like exactly the same joke that I would have made. Like down to the exact cadence and sentence structure. It's crazy. We're on such the same wavelength. It feels like I'm listening to myself talk. This is weird. Yeah, XP. Still only level 4. Why can't I be level not 4? Why can't I have no kids in 3 Javelin? Expedition ended. Where do you want to go? I'll go to the fort. I want to walk around the market. So I need, what, 4 more levels? That's probably, what, like 4 more hours of playing? Because I want to try the other robots, but not that badly. I want to at least give them a whirl. Dark Dingus 69, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome to the Obo Nation. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. That sucks. If I'm gonna do a canned subscriber call out, it's gotta be a better one. I should just like say something in the Bionicle language. Obo Gang, Obo Nation. I would have disappeared long before subscribing. True. People always pop in, hey, I love your videos. What's up, man? And then 1 minute later, they're gone. They're like, oh, this sucks. This isn't funny. This guy's pausing between sentences. This sucks. Say it backwards, twin speak style. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, Greg Guy, for subscribing to my channel. I hope you enjoy the content and the golem emoji. I'll just bust that out. How to ensure there's no subscribers ever again.
There were so many, and I couldn't.
What happened? Did you die?
It's not your fault.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Totally died. Return to Yarrow. Why is this guy's name not Marrow? He should be called Marrow. Are you Yarrow? No, you're the British guy. This is Marrow. Hi, Marrow.
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs.
Why do they live in a
After
castle? Because the
Fremont,
castle is the last
belief
bastion of hope.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rythe doing?
It's the last freedom they
She put
have,
up a hell
duh.
of a fight.
Of course, she knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Rythe is recovering at the bar if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear.
Okay. Thanks, Yarrow. You're my favorite. You'd be better if you were named Marrow, though.
Well,
how about you, British guy? What do you got to say?
Oh, what's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I?
Hey, it's Hold Vestman.
Actually, I suppose that's fair.
What's up,
I do
Hold
peddle in
Vestman?
Danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
Okay, when is it? Is he gonna
So,
Psycho Mantis
when
me?
is my birthday?
Is he gonna read my
I think
EA
you have it
profile?
on. You've never told me.
Probably not. It was a number of days ago.
Well then, happy belated birthday.
Thank
Nope.
you.
So where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound? Sometime.
Actually, the day we
Takes
met
place
was
in
my
the
birthday.
Aladdin universe. Yeah, if
now
only.
That is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
I thought this guy was gonna like
The
read
time
my
you picked
EA
my
account
pocket.
birthday. That'd be funny.
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or
I
bored.
see you have a
Which
save
turned out
file
well,
for
actually.
Battlefield
Griefing
3
regular sprint was
campaign.
pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you
Oh
want
my
to be a
god,
film
why do you have like 30 hours in Battlefield 3 campaign? You're supposed
Not
to
a
play the
bad
multiplayer
observation.
for that one.
Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontiacs
Who
anyway?
cares what
I
he's
was
doing in
tired of
Pontiacs
learning.
anyway? I don't
I like to
care.
think of it. I don't.
Yeah.
I still have to level up like 4 more times before I can use the other suits. It takes so long to unlock them. I just want to fly around in a variety of ways. Is that too much to ask? How does he put on that vest? Good question. See if we can figure it out. We'll troubleshoot this problem together. Maybe it's always on. Maybe he can't remove it. Part of the cult. I mean, it looks like you could just put it on like a classic shirt, right? I mean, it's just a vest. It has weird straps on it, but they're not like holding it on. They're just like attached. I guess they're attached to his belt, maybe? Is it attached to his belt? I don't think it is. I think it terminates right there on like the lower back. It's just a weird shirt with a bunch of leather belts and straps. Nothing weird about that. Very normal attire, normal garb. Battlefield 3 had the co-op mission in the attack helicopter. Was pretty fun. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. That was kind of fun. You're right about one thing. Negotiations were short. I think that maybe I'll play this game more tomorrow to unlock the rest of the robots and then quit, or I just won't do that and I'll play something else instead. I'll start playing Gears of War. Is Anthem good? I don't know. No. Not really. It's not amazing. I might grind it for a little bit more to get the rest of the robots, or I'll give up. Place your bets on which one will happen. How do you even leave? Can you leave? Is this one of those games with no quit button? There's the quit. Get me out of here.
What did you do?
Leave. What is this? Oh, it main menued me. Now, obviously, when I hit quit, I mean go to the desktop. Who would ever want to go to the main menu in Anthem? What's the point of that? Oh, you want to go to the JPEG that says Anthem? You want to go there? Is that what you meant by quit the game? Oh, and the loading bar is going to take 10 years as well. Very long loading bar. Where's my task manager? I have a guy who's supposed to be in charge of these things. Task manager, where are you? There you are. Get this guy out of here. There we go. Like the restaurant you know you've eaten at, but you can't describe the food. It's like, I went there a few times, actually. It was okay, I guess. Alright, there is a Caffeine Man we have not watched yet, which is always good. Here's my question. Since we played the game Anthem, what national anthem should be playing in the background of this Caffeine Man coffee review video?
Hey, everyone,
It can't be USA Anthem. I already played USA Anthem.
Hey, everyone, Caffeine.
Who's got a cool anthem? What nation has a cool anthem to play? Oh, Canada. Strong Badia? Strong Badia is a strong candidate. Bulgaria. I'm looking for one I haven't heard before. Looking for an anthem I haven't heard. I don't think I've heard the Bulgarian anthem. I haven't heard the Portuguese anthem. We'll go with Bulgaria, because it's the first one I saw that I don't know what it is. Bulgarian anthem. Instrumental. Bulgarian National Anthem Instrumental. Here we go. Where did Caffeine Man go? I closed the Caffeine Man tab. Oh, God. Oh, God. House Atreides anthem.
Hey, everyone, Caffeine.
Guess he Dune Part 2 trailer. It's going to be crazy. Where's Aaliyah of the Knife? That's my question. That Dune Part 2 trailer looked really, really good, but they didn't show Aaliyah. They didn't show her. Do you think they will write Aaliyah out of the story and just like have the Baron get killed some other way, or were they just embarrassed by Aaliyah's inclusion and thus didn't have her in the trailer? That's what I want to see. Wait, I didn't activate Bulgaria. Activate Bulgaria. There we go. All right, now. Caffeine Man, tell us all about the Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and today we are drinking brownie.
Okay, Bulgaria is not loud enough. Crank the volume, Bulgaria. There we go. Much
Cake
better.
batter? Cake batter donut? We're drinking brownie cake batter donut coffee. Brownie cake batter donut coffee is an energy drink, right?
Does Canada
have
an
energy drink? We're trying brownie cake batter donut coffee.
They got a song, they got a jam.
They say it's right. It's coming right up. So which is it? There's some debate whether this is an energy drink or a coffee drink, and this is, I'm going to go with it's a coffee drink. Even though coffee does give you energy, there's a big difference between coffee and energy drinks. And these cans are RTD, ready to drink coffee in a can, so it doesn't really fall into the classification of an energy drink. Hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. And on my channel, I go over everyday energy for everyday people. It's primarily energy drink reviews, but as you can tell, I also do some coffee videos, as well as a few caffeine safety videos and caffeinated products. I post videos every Tuesday night and one of the weekends. And in today's video, we're doing the last of the series of the Dunkin' Bakery series. About a month ago, I did a review on the Dunkin' Bakery series, and I tried out the first two flavors. They had the cake batter, and they had the coffee cake muffin. Those are the two that they had in stores near.
Bulgaria's anthem sounds like a regiment is like walking towards its doom. It sounds like the charge of the Light Brigade. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like the song that plays while the Light Brigade charges and gets killed by cannons, very sadly. But it's like epic, you know? It's like, oh, they died, but they were so brave. It's like an uplifting tragedy. That's what this sounds like. Is that the history of Bulgaria? Is it an uplifting tragedy?
Near me, they did not have the third one, and from my comment section, everyone said, listen, Caffeine Man, you're missing out on the best one, brownie cake batter donut. And I said, that sounds like it's the best one. I really felt like I missed out on it, so why not finish off the review by getting that third one in the series done? That's what I got for you. Right? If you want to check out that other video, look something like that right there, you can go check out my channel now, or you can wait to the end, where I'll have it easy to click a link for you. I go over a little more detail in that video what is in the drink, so if you're interested in that information, that's where you're gonna find it. But for this video, all we're gonna be doing, tasting it out. So go ahead and grab off my Caffeine Man fridge, because you gotta drink these drinks cold. And not only do I have a Caffeine Man fridge, I also have a Caffeine Man website. That's right, you can check out caffeineman1.com to find out a little bit more about me, but more importantly, find some coupon codes on how to save money on energy drinks, as well as sign up for a newsletter going over what I went over last week and what will be coming up next week, all at caffeineman1.com. Hope you had a chance to check it out. Hey, here's the can. Just like the cans that I went over in the last review, but they got
He tries cocaine. He has tried cocaine, actually. There's an energy drink called cocaine that he drank. So he can say that he's taken several cans of cocaine in his lifetime.
Dark color on here for the brownie battered donut, little speckles of stuff up here. Nice overall looking can. And even though this looks like it's a 12-ounce can, it's actually an 11-ounce can. It actually only has 11 ounces of fluid in it, but because they give you a little bit of space so that you can shake it up a little bit.
Honey boo boo,
shake gently or stir gently. Shake awake. I mean, shake awake. That means they want me like shake itself. I don't want it to explode on me. It's not carbonated, but
dude, Honey Boo Boo's mom is Baron Harkonnen. There you go.
To explode. But maybe that's because the other companies put too much liquid in it. They probably put like 11.5, 12 ounces in a 12-ounce can. This is
Honey
just
Boo Boo's mom is the Lady Jessica.
Do a couple of decent shakes. If it explodes, it explodes. No one will see on this shirt anyway. For your caffeine, you're getting 142 milligrams of caffeine. So you are getting a decent boost. They give you more than the standard energy drink used to give you at 10 milligrams per ounce. I say standard because they used to be the standard. Now they're all over the place. A lot of companies are doing 200 milligrams in a 12-ounce can, but 110 would have been perfectly fine. They went right in the middle there with 142. And I know I don't know my math very well. I know that's not right in the middle, but it's close. It's close to being in the middle. Come on,
142.
I think I should
weird
have enough.
Number. Weird non-rounded number. Wouldn't the FDA let you round it off for better marketing purposes? Those guys are frauds.
Ooh.
Whoa.
It has some spray. You heard it. And I went slow. Oh, my monitor. Not my monitor.
Oh, no. He coffeeed his own computer.
All right. And even though it didn't like explode all over the place, it did that thing where it kind of like sneeze, kind of like the person that goes into the army and sneeze, and then you get some of that spray that comes out that you can barely see it, but if like you're in your car or something, you can definitely see it. I can definitely see it on my monitor. It's a hazy mist Dunkin' coffee sneeze. Sounds appealing now, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's just see what this color is. We know what the color is. Ooh, that's a nice mocha color. I remember the other ones being a bit lighter, and it's probably because this is brownie, so of course it's gonna have chocolate in it. The coffee has got cane sugar, it's got cream, less than 2% cocoa, so it does have some cocoa flavor for the chocolate. And because I did mention cane sugar, would you like to know there's 32 carbs with 30 grams of sugar? Let's go ahead. Well, let's taste it out. Everyone said this was the best Dunkin' one of the bakery series. Time to find out.
Were they lying? Were they telling the truth? Let's see. Good can? Yeah, good can. It's pretty good. You would expect Dunkin' Donuts to have good design, and it's fine, you know, it's pretty good. The main thing you want to see on that can is that it's from Dunkin' Donuts. Like, oh, Dunkin' Donuts? I know that store. So it displays that prominently, and the rest is like, whatever. It's a Dunkin' Donut coffee drink. It's got some caffeine in it. Got a flavor, too. It's got some kind of a flavor, but whatever. It's Dunkin'.
not carbonated, very, very, very smooth, very, very, very easy to drink, especially if it's got a good flavor. That went down really, really well. Sweetness, I would say you're getting a high sweetness on the low end of high. If you have something like a brownie, you do want it to be kind of sweet. It's a nice treat for you. And for your flavor profile, I'm gonna give it a high flavor profile. When it comes to coffees, a lot of the coffees tend to taste the same to me. And although that should be obvious to me, and I shouldn't have to say it, it's kind of like anything. Like I used to, when I turned 21, my friends were trying to get me to like beer. And I just didn't like it. Like, well, you didn't try this one, you didn't try that one. There's all different kind of flavors, but they all had that base beer flavor that I just wasn't a fan of. And with like the billions of beers that are out there, I don't like a single one. I find coffee to be a similar way because coffee tastes like coffee. There's gonna be thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably millions. I'm wondering if there's more beers or if there's more coffee flavors. I'm sure I could probably Google it. Are there more coffee flavors or are there more beer flavors? But whatever the case may be, there are a lot of flavors in those genres. And because I'm not a huge coffee drinker, when I look at the Caffeine Man rating chart, everything ranges around the same. They're all like in that 8 area. Some have hit the 9s, some are lower than 8s, but most of them do their job because they're coffee flavored. The really only way to get away from the normal coffee flavor.
Yeah, they better have Walk Without Rhythm. They better have that. they better have Paul walks into the Emperor's spaceship and Christopher Walken just does that entire music video before they continue the scene. That would be amazing.
Flavors add something like, let's say, caramel, coffee cake, mocha, brownie. They're getting clever calling this brownie batter donut. And I really think that with these 3 flavors, they're kind of pulling a fast one. Not pulling a fast one. They're doing what the energy drink companies do. When companies give you things like Rainbow Unicorn, Cosmic Stardust, they give you these wacky names just to sort of be like, hey, look, we're fun and wacky, but it's really just this flavor. And that's what they're doing. This should have been called Dunkin' Donuts Bakery Series Mocha, but they didn't call it that. And the other one that they had, they probably should have called it either Caramel Swirl or something simple. But they went a little fancy with it. They didn't go too crazy, giving it some outlandish name. But that drink is mostly mocha. There might be a hint of brownie flavor to it, but if you open that can, think you're gonna be drinking a brownie or brownie battered donut. You're drinking a mocha coffee drink. That being said, is it a good coffee mocha flavor? It is probably one of my top mocha flavors. When it comes to the coffee flavors, I think the mocha's rated a little bit higher just because I like chocolate. So why don't we go ahead and let's take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart. Actually, I should tell you just a little bit more.
He seemed kind of nonplussed. I'm going 8.6.
About it. I feel like I rushed through that. I think I went off on the name of it. But the Dunkin' flavors, they tend to be slightly lighter in coffee flavor than some of the other ones. Like Black Rifle's going to give you a little bit of a stronger flavor. Even some of the Monster Javas, like the cold brew, sweet black one that they give you, the darker ones, give you a little bit stronger, solid flavor. I think that the Dunkin', similar to their coffee, Dunkin's coffee isn't like super punch in the face, strong coffee flavor. But Starbucks tends to give it stronger than Dunkin'. Dunkin' was always sometimes joked around by people that like Starbucks is like the watered down coffee. Now I got nothing bad to say about Dunkin'. Out of all the coffees, I would drink Dunkin' over all the rest of them as well. But it holds true in these cans. I do think they are a little bit of a slightly lighter coffee flavor, which I enjoy because I like a sweet and creamy drink, and they're giving you a sweet and creamy drink with this. So I think you've got a nice medium coffee flavor with a nice amount of sweetness in there and an extra amount of creaminess to help you get that brownie flavor with a nice chocolate brownie flavor to it. Have I done my due diligence in telling you what it tastes like? I'm glad I did. Let's go ahead and put on the Caffeine Man rating chart. Like I said, I wasn't lying. A lot of the coffee drinks heavy in the 8s in that mid-range area. Some of them have hit the 9s, but unfortunately, none of the Dunkin' ones have hit the 9s until today. I'm giving the Dunkin' brownie donut cake batter stuff, whatever it's called. I can never remember the name of it. A 9.2. I think it is one of my.
I was off by 6. 9.2,
top favorite
dang.
mocha coffee flavors, and it's almost the top, but it's not going to be out that Black Rifle coffee espresso mocha one. That was pretty strong. It was strong in flavor to the espresso, but then it was also strong in
He didn't seem like he liked it that much, but he gave it a really high
strong
score.
flavor. And Caffeine Man rating chart goes by flavor.
Classic
And even though I'm
Caffeine
saying this
Man,
might
he
be a
always
slightly
keeps
later
you
coffee
guessing.
flavor,
He keeps you guessing
as a
till
whole,
the
it
very
really
end of the
mocha
video.
coffee flavor. Thank you to everyone in the comments for letting me know that this was their favorite. I might not have picked it up. Usually when I do a review, I go over all the information, the ingredients, what it does in your body. So like the longer full review, and I'm missing one, I sometimes don't go back, especially for like a coffee drink. But you guys convinced me. You said it was the best. So thank you to all of you for letting me know that this one was the best one. I am in agreement with you. And if you want to find out about the first 2 that I reviewed, you can check out that video right there. And if you're interested in coffee videos in general, I do actually have a playlist of all my coffee videos where I go over a couple of coffee topics, such as the light roast, dark roast debate. Yeah, you guys know that one. And all my coffee reviews. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourselves a great day.
Or night.
Or night.
Thanks, Caffeine Man. Thank you, Bulgaria. Does the Bulgarian anthem have lyrics? Bulgarian anthem English lyrics. Proud Balkan mountains, next to the Danube sparkles. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher. I'm not gonna butcher poor Bulgaria. Sorry, Bulgaria. Notices Bulgaria. Ooh, ooh. Oh, God. Okay, I might play more Anthem tomorrow unless I don't hate myself. If I like myself, if I wake up tomorrow and I look in the mirror and say, you're a champion, then we're playing Gears of War. If I wake up tomorrow and look in the mirror and go, oh my God, what is wrong with you? Then we're playing more Anthem. So you'll be able to tell how my day went by which game we play on the morrow. Yeah, we're playing Anthem. Anthem is pretty much guaranteed. Well, sounds like an Anthem stream to me. Nah, maybe Gears of War. It might happen. You don't know. I might have a pep in my step. You didn't even get to the real juicy stuff? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there was a lot of great content. A lot of great scavengers to blast. All I want to do is unlock the new suits. I want to unlock more jetpacks. I just want to see what they're like, you know? I just want to see the various jetpack builds. Depends if it gets a Dunkin' Bev. If I drink a 9.2 Dunkin' Donuts brownie coffee, we're in business. Gears of War 1's very bad on PC. Gears 4 does? Not Gears 1. I know Gears 1's got issues. But does Gears of War 4 run bad? Because that's the one I would play. I'd play 4. If you play Gears, I'll continue Kazakh lore. If not, I request to watch a Civ 2 story that resulted in a dude making a 40K. Is it? Oh, it's the one that... It's the game that's been going for like 1,000 years, right? Did that one guy who's been playing the same game as Civ for like 25 years? I saw that guy. Pretty cool. The only difference in suit builds is varying layers. What? It doesn't have like a different move? Like the small one isn't faster? The small one's got to be faster. Well, VCOM, no matter what, you got to give me that lore then. Unless you can find another offering. The lore is on the table. Well, thanks for watching this stream. Thanks for like, favorite, subscribing to the Patreon, Discord, YouTube, Twitch channel, Twitter. Come back tomorrow for more Anthem / Gears of War. Hopefully it's Gears of War, but let's be more realistic. We all know it's going to be Anthem. Long sigh.